Hey, we're live. There we go. Let's play some Legend League. Let's do it. Let's play some Legend League. What do I play today? That is the question. Let's do support. Yo, what's up? What's up? Big Japan 4. You're the first one in, man. I always tell people if they're the first one in. It makes you feel special, right? You got a question? Mate, I've been streaming for 30 seconds. Holy shit. We've already got a question. Yeah, go ahead. Ask away, my friend. Ask away. You're allowed. Top lane Keck? Absolutely not. I think today's going to be a support day. I'm contemplating if to play a really lane dominant style or if to play a really roaming style. Kind of depends on the drafts. We'll see. I always love giving streams a bit of a theme, and if I can ever do that, I think it's fun. Happy to catch me live. That's cool, man. I'm happy to be live while you stream, while you're there. Lucky you. I've been trying to stream recently about once or twice a week, at least. It's good in order to get content. I'm starting to make content, like shorts out of my streams, which have been doing really well, so I'm going to probably double the amount of shorts I'm doing. Make content from that, and maybe even make YouTube videos eventually as well, which would be super cool. Me and my friend play Amateur Pro, but we can't find any YouTube channel to teach us strats for a 5-man. Well, just the video for you, my friend. I'll link it. Pro, now let's read team tips just in time for Clash. This is literally a video I made dedicated to people who are playing in a team with friends and want to learn stuff. I put off making a video on this subject for a very long time because I found that it's probably not going to do well on YouTube because the average person doesn't want to know how to play well in a 5v5. They just want to know how to play well by themselves, right? So I put off on making that video for a while and it didn't perform great. So I think you're not going to find many YouTubers who make team content because most people on YouTube don't want team content. But I still make some occasionally whenever I find a good idea for one, but it's going to be hard to find, right? Like support, but you struggle with roam timers? Roam timers are easy. You know how easy roam timers are? Not even kidding. Wave hit enemy tower, roam timer starts. Wave comes back and hits your tower, roam timer ends. So you crash a wave, you roam, you get back when it hits your tower. That way, you catch the stacked wave and you don't lose XP. That's how you roam. It's actually really easy. It's like literally that easy. Pretty funny. Oh, Vi Varus. I don't imagine I'm playing a ranged champion anymore. Straka. How boring is that guy? Soraka. What do I play here? There's no great pick per se. Roll's pretty shit. I could just play Nautilus. Can never go wrong with the Nautilus. Alright, let's play Nautilus. It might be kind of hard to roam. Just because of the fact that we're probably not getting pushed in this lane. Jhin is a potato champ. I hate blind pick Jhin. Why? Pike and Soraka is miserable. Every time you channel hook, he silences you. Every time you ult someone, he heals them. And then the execute doesn't work. It's actually terrible. Oh no, it's Sivir bot lane. This guy tricked me. What a genius. Alright. I'm doing something crazy with my runes, guys. Don't try this at home. Don't try this with home. I'm doing something. I'm cooking. I'm cooking really hard, as you can see. We're going to do today's game, Electrocute Nautilus. Electrocute Nautilus, baby. Electrocute Nautilus does goddamn damage. Rakan was a pick I considered, but the problem with Rakan is that you have very low base stats compared to most melee supports. And if I pick Rakan and Soraka, I have to go play for all-ins because I'm never going to win the poke war or the sustain war. And since I have to go for all-ins, lacking base stats is bad. And at the moment I picked it, I already had Jhin into Varus, and Varus has lethal tempo and Jhin doesn't. So the ADC on the enemy team is stronger, and I have to all-in. Imagine if I pick Rakan who has no base stats. I'll never win. So what do you pick instead? Electrocute Nautilus. Boom! I'm a genius. So we're playing Electrocute Nautilus. Let's do it, boys. Now, the one thing I have to remember is I don't have Hex Flash, because I always have Hex Flash. But since I'm playing Electrocute Nautilus, no Hex Flash. Why Electrocuting Slow Inspiration? I would never go Slow Inspiration here because you lack base stats. The downside of going Glacial is that it doesn't provide any combat power, right? It gives a slow and it gives damage reduction for your teammates, but none of that helps you. So it's like a payoff rune. You take Glacial in situations where you can get by because you already win. So imagine that I'm playing into Yuumi and I have Draven ADC. I would take Glacial because Yuumi's so weak and Draven's so strong that we already win the fight. Therefore, I take Glacial in order to get the slow to trap them in the fight that I already win. Often with your first item buy on support, if you're versing a matchup that you're losing or that is difficult or that has a melee support, you buy Cloth Armor and Ruby Crystal because you need combat power. But if you get a double kill at level 1 and you base, you rush tier 2 boots because you don't need combat power to win anymore. You're already 2-0, so you just rush move speed. So you kind of do the same thing with rune selection, right? I don't feel confident about this matchup already because they have lethal tempo and we have fleet footwork. So in my rune choice, I need to pick something that has power, which is why I would never go Glacial. I'd always go Aftershock or I would go Electrocute, and that's why I went Electrocute, is because what is going to give me the most upfront power for a matchup that is already difficult? Electrocute Nautilus, baby! If my ADC lacks kill threat because he's playing a fleet footwork ADC, I'll just play an Electrocute support. Alright, so we should lose push this matchup. Pretty normal. The important thing, don't lose health. Don't hook in, do not take trades. If you're versing ranged champions like this, and you take even health trades and then lose push, it's a terrible trade. So no fucking trading. We sit back here, and we conserve health, and we conceive push, and we wait for ganks. We fucking wait. Don't lose your health. If you lose your health before the jungler comes, you're in trouble. No fucking hooking. No fucking hooking. Alright, if they walk up like this, you can get a little Electrocute proc though. There we go, that's the Electrocute. Holy shit. No, Jhin, we don't want to trade like that, bud. Bro, he's fucking long trading into lethal tempo. This guy needs to be actually fucking punished. This Jhin is long trading into lethal tempo. Bro, this is not how you play the matchup, Jhin. Chill the fuck out, buddy. Chill out. See what we did? He kept trading. And we lost the trade because they have lethal tempo. Now we get pushed in and we have no health. Enemy out-sustains us with Soraka heals. You shouldn't trade like that, buddy. You should just wait for the fucking fiddlesticks. My ADC doesn't know how to play this matchup. Now he's just AFK. Well, solo XP for the Nautilus. Good news. I kind of like it when my ADC dies like that, because then I just get solo XP. And since I get solo XP, I'm going to be over-leveled, which is awesome. Hell yeah! Get a little bit of a positivity in there, you know? A little bit of positivity. If my ADC goes AFK, I get solo XP. If I get a solo XP, I become really fucking tanky. Well, if jungler's pathing bot, she arrives in 10 seconds, so get a ward in order to see if she goes for the crab so that I can know if I need to rotate or not. And if jungler is coming bot, she'll be here in like 1 second now. I get 3 gold per minion, so... And that confirms Vi path topside since she didn't contest bot crab. And I'll just stand here and get zoned from minions. This is fucking awesome. But to be honest, I don't get any fucking gold if I last hit a minion anyway. I was getting 3 gold per minion, so I'll just stand here and get XP. This is great, guys. How fun is this? How fucking fun is this? I got to play one level of lane in which my ADC long traded into lethal tempo and into his health bar, and then he just left the game. Now I'm just standing here getting XP in a perma-freeze. This is just awesome. Okay, dude. You can tell they really want their LP. Like, this Soraka, he wants LP so fucking bad. You can tell. Huh. So how's your guys' day? How about you guys entertain me? Because there's not much to talk about. So how about you guys ask some questions? We'll have a Q&A in the chat. I'll send you a good XP. You guys ask any question you want. What do you guys want to know about? Oh shit, we can FF. Well, that was easy. What a fucking great day this is, guys. What a great game. Very interactive stream. Awesome. 5-minute game. Let's go. What a great start. What a great start. Do I lose LP for that? I better not lose LP for that. I lost 10 LP for that. What a fucking waste of my time. Well, I played the early levels really well. My ADC just... Don't do what he did. We're going to watch that, because we've got to learn from this, guys. This is... It's too easy. VOD review. Hey, feedback report. What's the best key for target champions only? Either a mouse button on the side of your mouse, or I use tilde. Most pro players use a mouse button or tilde. Tilde is the key next to the 1 on your keyboard, just to the left of it. Alright, we got to do VOD review of this. We got to learn from this Jin's mistake. Alright. In this lane, if we try to contest push, we lose push, because they're double range and they outpush us, so we can't get priority. Therefore, even health trades are bad for us, because not only does Soraka out-sustain us, but they also out-trade us, and if you go even in trades and lose push, it's bad. So we don't want to trade at all. Soraka walks in like this, good trade. Electrocute, procced. Done. Trade over. Jhin has no cooldowns, Jhin has no fourth shot, Soraka is out. Sivir is stacking lethal tempo. Why are we fighting? Why are we fighting, Jhin? Why are we fighting into full stack lethal tempo Sivir? And now, what happens? We lose the trade on the way out. This is always what happens if you try to go for a fight with a melee support and you don't complete the kill, right? So far the trade's good. Now we have to go out. What is the problem with going out? The problem with going out is that since you don't have kill threat because you have no cooldowns, they just attack you in the back and you lose like 400 health. So we just giga lose the trade. And because we giga lose the trade, then they just retake push. Sivir gets to attack the wave for lifesteal with Doran's Blade. And suddenly we're pushed in down a level against a slow push with no HP. And my Jhin has 300 HP with no potions. So he makes the very correct decision to go AFK and disconnect, and then the game ends. Genius. What an absolute banger. Focus the Soraka and ignore the lethal tempo ADC that's free hitting you. Then just leave the game. Genius, ladies and gentlemen. My god. It's one of those. It's one of those already. 18 trillion IQ. It's the number one thing that you check, guys. If you play bot lane, in loading screen, look at ADC keystones. It instantly creates a rule. If you see lethal tempo or conqueror, you must focus the ADC. If you see fleet footwork or anything else, you can ignore the ADC and focus the support sometimes. They have lethal tempo ADC. They win long trades. You have to focus Sivir. So why are we long trading by focusing Soraka? We'll never know. We'll never know. It's... How do you navigate playing with support and the ADC dies on repeat and is just very far behind? Well, what you do is you soak XP, and because you get solo XP, you get level 6 faster. And as a support, when you get level 6, you don't have a lane anymore. That's one of the biggest things to learn, is like, you have a lane until 6. When you're 6, you play River. I'm not even kidding. In pro level, from level 6 onwards, support and jungle, press tab, look at the scoreboard, find the lane with the most kills, go to that lane, facilitate wave crash, and then connect that lane to the adjacent lane through vision by going through that lane. So if your ADC is 0-3 and your mid lane is even, go mid lane. Just walk mid lane out of base, facilitate wave crash, fight if you have to. Otherwise, you crash the wave mid, you see their mid laner defend, and you pick up your mid laner and walk down the river and take vision. And then if you walk down the river and the enemy bot lane walks up, you gank them. The difference is that you brought your mid laner with you. So you just become your mid laner's support if the mid laner is doing well, right? And if the lane's so far gone, obviously if it's 0-1, it's not so bad, but if bot lane is 0-4, just leave forever. Because what are you going to do if your lane is 0-4? Like, engage and die? So just go top lane and try to win more top lane than what they win bot lane. Because if it's so far gone you can't salvage, just GG. It's fine. Weird answer, but it's actual facts. What do you think is the difference between West and EU and E? I don't know much. I think the servers are comparable until you get to like 200 LP Master. And then there's a massive difference. Just because the apex of players all go in EU West. So I think it's the same other than that. Maybe there's more one tricks or something. I watched your video on how to pick for a good comp. It helped a lot. No problem. Check this out, guys. I only realized this yesterday. Go to my channel. Yeah, I do pretty well for myself, right? I'm getting 80,000 views, 100,000 views occasionally. Pretty good. 269. What the fuck? Guys, last I checked, this video had like 100 and something, and then I blinked, and then it has 260. Do you know how many people that is? Population, what's a place? What's like a, very random city that, is, kind of relevant, so you'd know what it is, but it's not really that important. Darwin, Australia, 147,000 people. Guys, double the population of Darwin has seen my video. You guys seen that shit? You guys know what Darwin is? Fucking there. Holy shit. Anyone from Darwin in the chat? I just picked the most random place I could think of. Oh, Yumi! Oh! It's a Yumi picker. You know what that means, team? I could pick anything I want, but it's gonna have to be Blitzcrank. Could have been Pike as well. Wouldn't have minded a Pike pick, but Blitzcrank pick works. And we'll do Electrocute, because I know you guys were so excited for Electrocute Nautilus, so let's go with Electrocute Blitzcrank. Let's just fucking triple down. Electrocute Blitzcrank it up. Yeah, you know what? I don't need any base stats, I can go full utility. I'm versing a Yumi, the champion's actually a potato. No, hell yeah. You can play fucking anything. I could pick Nautilus, the lane's GG. I could pick a Mumu, the lane's GG. I could pick fucking Leona would be... I don't think Leona's as good, because the problem is, if you pick Leona, they go cleanse, and then they just have 3 combat sums. And so anytime you engage, you just engage, full committal into 3 combat sums, blow all your cooldowns, and they just cleanse it, and now you're stuck. So it's okay, but it's not as punishing as the other ones, because you can remove the crowd control, which makes it really hard to engage without putting yourself in a bad spot, right? Slow resist for your own slow. Wait, that's actually genius, but I'm not going to do that. It's not that good. Because plus 65 health? Holy shit, now we're cooking. That's a big number, baby. Let's play some Blitzcrank. And I'm going to electrocute him up. Someone asked in the chat in the last game, if we didn't surrender, would I sell my support item? What I want you to do next game is load into game and sell your support item. If you can do it for me, I give you $1 million. You can't. I'm not kidding. You can't sell jungle item and you can't sell support item. And with jungle, you can't buy any items unless you buy jungle item first. So you have to. You're forced to take it now. It's hard-coded. You must take this item. So, you can sell support item when it's fully upgraded, but you can't sell it until fully upgrade. So you're stuck with it. So if my ADC goes AFK, I just have to get 3 gold per minion. There's nothing I can do about it. I don't like the change. Yumi Aphelios is, yeah, absolutely terrible. It is indeed pretty bad. But let's crank it up, boys. This is the load screen of the century. How do you play against Sivir Yuumi? You pick Alistar. Think about it. Can Sivir spell shield an Alistar combo? No, she can't. It's not possible. And is Sivir's auto attack range less than Alistar's W range? What does that mean? It means that Sivir can't auto attack you unless she gets comboed. Guaranteed. GG. Just play Alistar. Alistar shits on Sivir. It's like the most single unplayable matchup that exists in the whole game. It's so bad. Or you just play Karma and you just outpush and then throw Qs on the tower and they just cry. I hate playing champions that require good vision to control when there's a Yuumi on my team. I main Zoe. Do people in high-low take this into account? Dude, I played in fucking pro teams, and I would constantly complain that every time we pick Yuumi, we just have no vision because my teammates don't know how to ward, and they don't know where to take me to get wards. And my biggest strength as a player is my tempo warding, and I can't do it because I'm Yuumi. And then they would say, shut up and play Yuumi. And then we would just have no vision. So I would like to say yes, but the answer is no. Everyone just likes having Yuumi on their team, and so they make you play it, and then you just cry. So no, people don't think about that. You know what? Come here. We're just pour one out for the homies. Just pour one out for the homies. Here you go. Bop. Didn't work. You always got to go for those. Why not? What can you lose? All right. Keystone check. This is what we said that we didn't do last game. We have to do it this game. They have press the attack. Press the attack is pretty strong. 7 out of 10. We have press the attack, also 7 out of 10. We have even strength. Whew. Now we know. Okay. Let's do it. So what happens this lane, guys? Well, we lose early. If I hook them level 1, we lose the trade. I know, bonkers, right? But if you think about it, I hook them in and then what? I don't even have my E. And what do they have? 3 Somber spells. So if I hook them, unless I hook them into a big wave, we actually lose the trade. So the key is, don't hook them level 1. Wait till level 2. Because if you hook them, you just can't finish the kill. You don't have enough damage. Alright, they have Fiddle Jungle. Fiddle Jungle will never gank early. He will always take his time. So he does a full clear, but something about Fiddlesticks is he has one of the fastest full clears in the game. He full clears at about 3 minutes, just over 3 minutes. Most junglers take about 20 seconds longer. Alright, for some reason they've made the mistake, they're conceding push. They shouldn't be doing that. We're actually ahead in the push advantage here, which should never be happening. And so that's really good for us, because it's going to allow us to get 2 first, and me to just go bop, and now he has no flash. Good job. 715 AD. I gotta wait for the hook and chill out, boys. Holy shit, I'm just walking into everything. Don't mind me. Oh, how annoying is that guy's range, by the way? And so what I want to aim to do here is synchronize my recall with my jungler taking crab. These kind of matchups, recalling is your best friend, and since my jungler's pathing down, I want to synchronize my recall with when he gets to bot side. So I ward now, Fiddlesticks finishes his full clear in about 10-15 seconds. My jungler's going to do 2 camps and then crab, so I want to stack this wave, crash next wave, then recall. That way I get first recall, which means I get first roam. I also get a wave state that allows me to recall, to roam. I get good vision, and I can dodge their jungler entirely, because I think he probably pathed to top side based on the fact he hasn't shown on that ward yet. So I want to reset in unison with my jungler so that I avoid the part where he's topside and their jungler's bot. So let's crash this wave. We crash now. Oh, their jungler is bot side, so we've got a Lucian. I don't know about that trade, buddy. So now we really need to focus on getting this recall. So let's crash this wave. So we can just ignore them. He can hit me if he wants. I'm just going to trade health a bit for push here. All we have to do is get this wave in, which is a little bit hard because my Lucian has just entered his whole health bar. But if we don't get this wave in and reset, we're in a really bad spot. Alright. Well, if he just wants to walk into a hook face first, then That just makes everything a whole lot easier, doesn't it? And we're having supportal combat here. Holy shit. Run! Wait, you don't win this, buddy. I've got a biscuit. Holy shit, he does win this! Ah! He's so good. That's right, wave is coming back. It's worth. This wave is frozen for one wave and will slow push after that. So we have more minions, so it's pushing into them. But since the wave is closer to their tower, their wave arrives first, which makes it push back to us after one wave. Watch this. So I was pushing into them. Here comes the wave. Whoa! And now it should start bouncing pretty soon. We'll see. It should start bouncing. We'll see what my Lucian does. If he's a Psycho, he's going to punch it in the head and then it won't actually bounce. Mid game's really good here because Talon doesn't have TP, which means if I can just chunk him out here, then he's going to get low on health and it's going to deny his ability to all in at level 6. Which I'm pretty sure my Syndra will be happy about, right? Oh, Syndra, please, mate. What are you doing with your stun? Syndra, What can I do, man? What more could I possibly do? Alright, well, I have to hold the wave out so that he doesn't lose 2 fucking waves now. Problem is, if Talon's good, he's just going to chase it in. If I can just hold the cannon, it'll freeze, actually. I only need to hold the cannon. Although, this is pretty fucking bad for my bot lane. There's a fucking fiddlesticks here. Okay, it didn't stay out. This is a fucking mess, because I've entered my whole lane in order to help the Syndra, and she just entered so hard on the gank that she just let Talon walk into melee range and kill her. But that's alright. The good news is, I did the roam timer in a very efficient way, and my Lucian hasn't lost anything. Since the wave's coming in, it's stacking, which means he's not actually losing creeps and they can't freeze on him. Which is because I saw the wave was slow pushing. As soon as you see the wave slow pushing in, you can roam, and now my EDC is completely safe to wait for the wave. Now, Aphelios no sum still. Now, what I'm sad about is that I didn't get back bot lane in time to catch the XP from the wave, which is what I wanted to do. But I obviously got lost in the sauce with the mid lane fight because it was so crazy. So sadly, I didn't get to do what I wanted. Now, no cannon minion here. No cannon minion XP allowed. Come here, buddy. Just hit the hooks every time, baby. We don't miss. Okay, I did what I could, Aphelios. Oh shit, this guy's angry. And I don't know about your decision making there, Poppy. You do realize you're just ignoring the 3-kill Talon with full stack Conqueror in order to try and kill a cat, right? Guys, what are my teammates doing? What is my fucking jungler and my mid laner doing? Alright, just gonna be a terrorist and hold the wave. Holy shit, the guy's actually broken. He's too broken! Alright. This Syndra has created a fucking monster. Oh, this is Master Tier. This is Master Tier 200 LP. Jesus fucking Christ, I have no hope for this region. Alright, I'm just gonna sit in base for my shoes. This is Master 200 LP. Yep. This is Master 200 LP. This Syndra? Yep. Yep. That's it. That is it. That's it. Rogue the Wallaby. Well, the problem is, I have a roam timer, but I can't use it because she has 2 amp tomes and he has a full Yomu's Ghostblade. So if I go mid, we die. Therefore, the only lane I can play through is bot. So I place that pink because the Talon's going to roam down every second wave. I need to see it coming. And I have to play through bot lane because if we go through mid, you just die. So here's a little... they placed a ward. Good for them. Alright. Problem is, they have level 6 Yuumi and I don't have Ignite, which means we can't win. We can't win, because if I hook them, Yuumi just simply ults, gets a ton of healing from the passive, and if I don't have Ignite to cut the healing, we lose. No. We need Ignite. If Yuumi has ult up, if they have Barrier, Summon a Heal, and Ignite, and I don't even have level 6, or... we just can't win, unless I hook him into a tower. So we just gotta wait, my friend. We gotta wait. Unless they hit some crazy hook, or unless my Ignite's up, we're just not doing this. Bro, don't walk in. They're obviously in there. Like, you saw them walk in there, my friend. Don't. Stop. What? You know they're in there. Yeah, there you go. I don't think they had a pink. Oh, they did have a pink. Rip. Wait, ignite. Wait, ignite, my friend. We can't win until we have ignite, because Yumi's ult is too broken. Whoa, my guys are dashing in. What a beast. That's okay. Keep holding control. Kill their pink ward, because I'm a mean guy. Look at me. How annoying am I? There we go. Ignite 25. Come on. Come on, team. We can do it. Once we get the ignite, we'll be on. I mean, that's a big shutdown. We'll take it. They first rotate. No one look. He griefed. Auto attack move, baby. I grief it, but if someone is invisible, all you do is you spam auto attack move on the ground. That way, the second they come out of invisibility, your character instantly punches without you even having to click on them. And so I get the instant fist. Instantly fisted him. Get fisted. Int my hook, but I know how to fist. What am I saying? Hey, we take those. And I threw the ignite and everything on just because that's a huge shutdown. We just got to make sure to get those kills. And I'm not going to be roaming at all this game because, again, like, top lane is probably too far to go unless I get out on a really fast tempo. And mid lane is just completely unwinnable, so I'm just going to always have to deploy out to bot side. Since I get out first before the enemy, I'm going to get full vision here. That should connect fully from mid to bot and tell us if anyone roams down. There we go. I want to go bot to soak XP since I'm really close to level 7 here, but I'm going to do so staying off vision if I can. And we just hold the hook for 50 million years so that guy can never do anything. Oh, they're throwing. Did my passive just steal a shutdown? Alright, insta recall. This is the #1 thing the supports don't know. We just killed 4 people. Does my team need me? No. So what can I do? I can instantly recall, come out on next sequence. Now I sprint mid. Where does the next sequence take place? Next objective is dragon. That means bot side. See the death timers right there? If Talon's dead, and Maokai's dead, and Yumi's dead, but I'm already halfway out of base spamming W, doesn't that mean that I get to the river before them? Which means, can't I just refresh all of my wards and refresh the timer on it? Now, there's 2 topside, there's 1 here. Here I am. Is there anyone in here? There's no one in here. So I just get full bot side vision, because I got a really fast recall, and I knew where every member of the enemy team was, and so look at our vision. It's insane now. And it's absolutely insane. And now I can track where Yumi goes. She plays 0 wards. I know there's no vision in the bot side because she's never been there. So I'm just going to hang out in the space in between. See what they do. She's probably going to walk up and try and place wards soon. But if they try to go to hit this turret, I'm just going to walk up and kill them. But I'm assuming they're going to be hanging out in this area. Here they are. Right on schedule. This guy's griefing. And that's vision play, baby. I just knew where every member of their team was because I got on the map first. I had full gold vision to play off of. And when you have that, you just get free kills. Now, I can check Yumi's support item. She didn't place any wards on bot side. She did place one in this bush, though. I know that for sure because I just saw it disappear from my inventory. And now, because we made the first play, I can just go super deep, get a ward between towers. Philios is alive in 3 seconds, so I'm going to hover closer to mid, but pretty soon we're going to go for the proxy kill play. Philios is standing right here. Poppy knows the right idea. And so, oh, here comes Talon. If Talon tries to rotate, we turn on him. If he doesn't, we go for the proxy kill play. So we're going to have to see if they rotate. Fiddlesticks looks to be coming, though. And nah, they're covering it too well. They're covering it too well with their team, so we're just going to let him back on the tower. But if they don't cover it, we can get the proxy play. So we've got to wait till Talon shows mid. And once he does, hit the vision plant. That's okay. We see Yumi. Go, 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 go. We have a window here. We see Yumi. Doesn't this guy just hate his life? And And now he's dead. Insta recall yet again. Next objective, dragon, 45 seconds. ADC's dead. My team doesn't need me. Where are Yumi's wards? Okay, she had one ward go missing. It's in this bush. The other two are in her jungle. Don't know why she's warding her jungle, but I know they're in there because I've kept track of her sightstone. So I sprint straight out. I know that ward's there. Instead of showing on vision of it, I'm going to dodge it. Since I know where her vision is, I can dodge it. So instead of running out and showing on the ward, I'm going to sprint to the bot side. I'm going to dodge that ward, and I'm going to come out and do something else. Well, I'm going to actually go top side here, because my whole team is out top side, but we should be going bot side. My team's just lost. So come on. I just want to cover this guy because he's being a dumbass. I'm just going to actually show here, because I get level 8 off the wave. Very nice. And I can sprint in. There's no one in here. I know that for sure. I'm going to leave that ward because it's going to expire soon. There's one ward by Yuumi, exactly where I said it would be. The other one is probably in this bush. I'm going to leave it because it's pretty useless of a ward, to be honest. But I'm not going to place a ward on top of it because otherwise she'd see me place it. And I'm just going to hang out here because I know there's a little pocket here with no vision. Oh, there's a pink ward. What the hell? Okay. And their whole team is topside of mid, so a little bit scary to engage up mid, but we can look for a cheeky hook maybe. Ah, little dodge. Little dodge by that guy. Hey, this guy's got the moves. That's the second time he dodged me. What a legend. Alright, I think there's a ward in here, so I'm going to move... Oh, if you got sweeper, you don't have to move up. Ward up. There we go. And if this guy goes for another wave, I move down and kill him. So I know they've got no vision where I am. All their wards are topside or very deep. And here we go. We kill this guy. Can't do this, can't do this, can't do this, can't do this. Not allowed. You play the space between lanes, and you bodyguard the two lanes. That is the job of a jungler and a support. We're playing bot mid, so we bodyguard bot mid. And if this guy tries to push a wave bot, not allowed, sir. You must die. Alright, well, you know, I missed my hook, but he's dead. And since this is done, what do we do? Instant recall yet again. This sequence is over. Does my team need me? Nope. Sequence over. So we reset, we get new wards, and we come out for the next sequence already. Bang. Let's go. Buy our wards. Run straight out. Now, with good vision, we track where Yumi's wards go. Ward number 1 is in that bush. Watch her sightstone. 2 wards. Watch her sightstone. There was 3, now there's 2. First ward's in that bush. I know exactly where it is. So I'm going to go clear this ward, because I don't like that it exists where it exists. Can move my pink, so that guy can't clear it and get gold. Get wrecked, idiot. And you know what? I'm going to try and complete the bridge here. This ward would have expired by now, so I can refresh it. There's still a ward in there. Yuumi hasn't placed anymore. It's still at 2. And we're playing bot mid. And the team, they FF'd! Holy shit! EU West mentality, boys! It's that easy. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's actually that easy. That's EU West mentality. How did that game end so quickly? Lucian gets an honor, he was nice. This guy gets an honor, he was nice. This guy gets an honor. Syndra doesn't because she literally entered that mid place so hard. I told you guys I wasn't lying. I told you it was 200 LP master. What am I watching? Guys, we gotta go up in rank because this is fucking painful. Playing at this elo. I'm dead. I'm actually dead. Hey, what a beautiful one. Hey, someone subscribed. Babsy with a prime. What an absolute legend. Thanks, Jeff Bezos, for the paycheck. My hourly streaming rate just went up to $2 an hour, which means if I'm living in a third world country, I have a livable wage. Oh, God. Hell yeah. I like watching your videos, but watching you live is very insightful. Yeah. Crazy insightful is what you said. I should specify. No, that was really cool. I like to give like a bit of a commentary while I play because I can think about a lot of things at once, and it usually blows people's minds. Hell yeah. Something because you learn a shit ton from that game. Hell yeah. Ah, really good. That was a cool game. I mean, when it comes to playing support, I played the role for 15 years, and I played it at a pro level for 8 or 9 or 10 or something, like just forever. So I can literally play a master tier 200 LP game with my eyes closed because it's just disgusting. But you know, like we'll watch it back. I think what's cool for you guys is you get to learn stuff, right? So 2-minute VOD review never hurt anyone. And we can just watch some of these sequences, and you'll just see the vision gap in tempo recalls and the opportunities for plays that you get. They're just absolutely enormous. So I don't know, run out, do some fighting. Hell yeah. Here you go. With some fighting, got some kills. I die, and it's like, it's quite simple here. I respawn, look at their death timers. They're still dead. So when I run out of base, I'm just here first. No one else in the game is at river. Like, Aphelios goes bot lane, but everyone else is just not at river yet. So I can literally just sprint in and get wards. Hell yeah. Get good vision. And then we get our double kill. Alright, cool. The entire enemy team's dead. Do my teammates need me? No. Okay. Recall. And then I hit base. And here's the thing you guys can use, right? This is the reason why you rush boots on support. You guys want to know why you rush boots on support? It's not so that you can roam. It's not for roaming. Everyone thinks it's for roaming. It's not. It's like half for roaming. The real reason that you rush boots on support is because of the point of contact when you come out of base. If I have the same move speed as the enemy support and we both walk out of base, we're going to meet at exactly the center of the map. But if I, for example, come out of base 7 seconds faster than Yumi, then the point of contact gets pushed back, and now I would only meet her here. But because I have swiftness boots that I rushed, and because I'm playing Blitzcrank and I can use my W for move speed, the point of contact of where we meet gets pushed back even further. This is why champions like Bard and Pyke are really good at warding, is because you can tempo ward, is what I call it. Because if I'm at my inhib before Yumi respawns, that means I can just sprint out, and when I get to bot side, she's not here yet. So I can dump full vision with 100% knowledge that no one is there, and then from that, look at my positioning. I can use the fact that I see Yumi bot lane in order to move mid for a gank, because I've got the inside track, but at the same time, if she walked out over this ward, for example, one, she wouldn't know the ward is there, but let's say I see the enemy support walk over this ward, I can just move into bot lane and just kill her ADC before she gets there, while she's over here thinking that she's doing something good because she's clearing a pink ward. And this is what tempo warding is about. You get out first, you get full vision, you place yourself in between, and then you react to the information you get from the vision. If I see someone walking in, I can set a trap and kill them. I could out-rotate them and kill the guy bot. I could C2 bot, I could move into mid for a gank, although this game I can't do that because Talon's too fed. And so I'm just going to use that here. If they go for the tower, I kill them, but if you flip the vision, guys, look what they see. Look what we see. This is tempo warding. This is why you reset super fast after your kills. Then this guy walks in and face checks, absolute free kill, and then, hell yeah. I don't need to reset, so keep playing it out, but you just do that every sequence, baby. That's support in a nutshell. It's all about your speed. Why do you rush shoes? That's why you rush shoes. Let's go. It's pretty cool. You don't play support, but watching that as you tempted. What I always say, guys, is that support is the role with the lowest entry level, but the highest skill ceiling. Like, in order to play support, all you have to do is walk in, drool on the floor, and pick an enchanter, and then just press EW on an ADC who knows what they're doing. But you can get by doing that. But if you verse a support who knows what they're doing and they do shit like this, like, did you see the difference? Their Yumi walked in and drooled on the floor and just pressed E on her ADC, and I fucking tempo ward and then out-rotate and use Fog of War, the game is just absolutely unplayable when you see that snapshot of the vision difference and the fucking Blitzcrank hiding in a bush to kill them. So, you know, you can get by with a shit support if the enemy has a shit support. If you have a shit support and they have a good support, the game ends instantly. Like, at low elo, support is the least impactful role by a mile. At a pro level, support is the most impactful role in the game. Which is really interesting, right? Because it shows the gap in how good supports are. Oh, I love the role. It's a good role. It's a good role. People give it shit, but it's a fucking brain roll, man. It's a brain roll. But anyway, I play jungle half the time these days because I just like dealing damage. We'll see. But let's do more tempo warding, guys. I'm going to play a bunch of tempo warding supports. You know, I try to set a theme with my streams. Let's play tempo warding supports. Fast move speed, moving fast supports. We're going to play shit like Rakan that can get in and out real quick in order to go in the jungle, get out. We're going to play Pyke with move speed, Bard with move speed. We can play basically any support, just rush shoes. And we can do a bunch of tempo warding, and you guys will see the impact that this shit has, because it's bonkers. It's really cool, right?
Can't take the heat.
What's the least impactful role in the game at a pro level? ADC by a mile. ADC is so fucking useless at a pro level. Because the best you can do is set up situations for your support to excel. I'm not even kidding. You, like, take recalls to buy your support a roam timer, and then say good luck. When I mean Pyke, I remember just carrying a lot of games in Emerald by tempo warding. Yeah. Karma's fast. Karma's good. You know what, guys, want to know one of the biggest things that broke my brain? What broke my brain is the idea that, get this, who is better at roaming? Nautilus or Karma? Go ahead, chat. Who do you think's better at roaming? Nautilus or Karma? What's a better roaming champion? I'm going to see a lot of people say Nautilus. The answer is Karma. It's like mind-boggling. But think about it like this, right? If there is a fight mid lane, who is better in the fight and at like setting up ganks? Nautilus is, right? Nautilus is way better in a roam and on a fight. But, here's the big one, but, okay, Nautilus is better in a fight, but if Karma gets priority because she has a stronger lane than Nautilus and she gets push, Karma pushes Nautilus into the tower, which causes a wave to slow push. And because of that wave state, she can roam in an XP efficient way and he can't. And so because she gets prio, she can set up wave states to roam, and so she can roam and the Nautilus is stuck bot lane. And so Enchanters are really good at roaming because they can create the wave state too. But in a situation where the Nautilus can get the wave state, he's obviously better. So it's like a very interesting perspective I had in like the last year of my career. Because my whole career, I only liked playing engage supports because I liked roaming. And then I had like an epiphany and I went, wait a second, when I play Karma, I get prio every wave, I can roam if I want. Holy shit, I can just roam on Karma. And all of a sudden, I just started playing a bunch of Enchanters and roaming, and I was shitting on everyone. It was awesome. There you go. That was that. What is happening? You guys are talking a lot. I don't know what they're talking about. Banger. Absolute banger, boys. Where's Unsealed Spellbook? I'm just trying to figure out what the fuck they're playing bot lane. I am going to get away with Phase Rush this game, so I'm going to take it. I'm going to fucking take it. So, as with rune selection, I explained this going into last game, but taking things like Glacial and Phase Rush are payoff runes, right? You can only take them if you can get away with it, which means if I'm versing a scary lane, you know, strong champions, let's say, you know, Nautilus and Draven, it's going to be really hard to get through lane, because if I don't have Aftershock and I get hooked by Nautilus, I'm just going to get one shot. But if I'm versing Kennen ADC and Tahm Kench, I'm not very scared. So I can get away with Phase Rush, which is a more utility rune. And then when it comes to late game fights, I can combo in and then run out with Phase Rush move speed before I get one shot by Kennen. Or if I get pillared by Trundle, I can just combo, get Phase Rush, and then the slow will mitigate. The slow reduction will mitigate the slow from the pillar. Hell yeah. Hey, and someone subscribed. Hell yeah times 2. Hollow Bottle, thanks, man. The pop-up worked, right? You guys got the thing pop up on the screen saying so and subbed. I was wondering if I got that to work. Was there sound as well? You guys tell me. Was there sound when he subbed? Because I don't know if there was. There should have been. There should have been, but I don't know if there was. Maybe. Okay, someone just said something which is like one of the best fucking messages I've read in a long time. They said, Syndra was my go-to Enchanter support until Riot removed Smite. I hate Riot. Okay, there's a lot to unpack here. Yeah, okay. You know what? I like your playstyle. If you're playing Smite Syndra support and considering an Enchanter, I like it. I like it a lot. Saw no sound? Damn. Alright, I gotta fix my Twitch alert, guys. I've got to get all my stream stuff optimized, because it's not pretty right now, but it's practical. And I just wanted to start streaming, and so I started streaming, and I don't want an excuse by saying, oh, my setup's not perfected. Who cares? Just start. Just get it done. We'll figure it out. We've got Google. It's not hard to figure things out in the modern day. You just use Google. All right, how's this matchup go? Keystone check. We have Lethal Tempo. They have Dark Harvest. We have Lethal Tempo, better at long trades. That means we win all-in. We also have Barrier. They have Ghost, which makes us better at all-in. So guess what we're going to do this game, guys? We're going to look for all-ins. Hell yeah. All right. Don't over-push Caitlyn. Yeah, just 2 hits is good. Okay. And we can long trade. We can long trade like crazy. So let's let my Caitlyn kill off the first 3 minions so that she doesn't take too much damage. Get in there, buddy. You've got lethal tempo. Keep fighting. 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 Yeah, good shit. That's lethal tempo advantage, baby. You don't fuck around with lethal tempo advantage. Look here. Look here. Look here. Look here. Look here. Why does she walk back? He was dead. I can flash Q. Walk up. Walk up. Walk up. Walk up. Walk up. Walk up. Why no flash? Why no flash? Why does my ADC do nothing? Why no flash? Okay, but they're ignoring him. He has lethal tempo. But my ADC's AFK. Just flash, net, Q. I flash Q, he can't move. Flash, net, Q, headshot auto attack, dead. Why is my ADC AFK? Oh well, it doesn't matter. Enemy ignored lethal tempo ADC and fought into a stacked wave. Now their Trundle's here. Okay, that's fine. Oh, I hate bad ADCs, man. The guy's just not even listening to pings. The guy doesn't know. He's not playing with lethal tempo. Alright, we take those. Still a win. Still a pretty big net win. Now we go for the roam timer. What's the wave doing, bot? It's pretty bad. Alright, let's just look here. Oh, bad for you, my friend. You lost your flash. Alright, 8058 mid. And I've got 2 wards. The wave's bad, so I'm going to have to get back to bot lane to fix that wave, so I can't stick around too much longer. And Trundle hasn't done his bot side yet, so I'm going to place a ward here, just so everyone on my team doesn't get confused, and they know that Trundle is still bot side. And I'm going to place a ward here, because he's going to go for Crab afterwards, and I want my team to see he can go for Crab. So Trundle's on Wolves, and he's going to walk over to this soon. There he is. Right on cue. Alright, let's fix this wave, Caitlyn. Get this goddamn wave in, my friend. Get it in. Get it in. Go on. No fighting. Get the wave in. Their jungler's bot. Their jungler's bot. Get the... Caitlyn. Thank you. Alright, good job. Now we do nothing. Alright, who wants to play weak side? Let's do it. Let's go. Everyone in this bush. This is the weak side bush. Oh, dude, she joined me. What a legend. Alright, we did fucking nothing. We're weak side. No trading allowed. Don't do anything. Wait till Trundle fucks off. He's gonna go back to his top camps in like 10 seconds. Okay, he walked off. Look here, look here, look here, look here. We win, we win, we win, we win, we win. We win. You have lethal tempo. Keep fighting, keep fighting, keep fighting, keep fighting, keep fighting. Keep fighting, keep fighting. We win, we win, keep fighting, keep fighting, keep fighting. We win, we win, we win, we win, we win. We win hard. We win so hard. We win so hard. She trades all the kills. She has lethal tempo. You can't ignore the lethal tempo. Good fucking play. Let's go. We take those. God, this guy's so scared, man. You gotta get in there, Caitlyn. Look at that. He's got 300 health. Go. He's got 300 health. Caitlyn. Okay. This guy's so stressed, man. This guy's so stressed. He's too... Yes. Yes. Come on. He's gonna die to Trundle, though. Here's Trundle. Get out of there. No. My Raptors. None of that. No, no, no. Alright. Caitlyn, you should have recalled, my friend. You got a kill. You should have recalled. I'm gonna have to go bot to bait. Why is he not recalling? I will never know. There's no way he dies to a gank. You saw him on vision the whole time. Alright, I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted. How do you die? But how? How do you die in that situation with that vision? Here you go. We fake that we don't see the Trundle. Yeah. We just walk around like this. We walk around like this. Alright, walk over. Then we see the time catch. Should go pop. And then I go, oh shit, their action's here. I shouldn't have done that. And then I just walk it off. We just walk it off, baby. We just walk it off. Still have combo. Oh shit, he cancelled his fucking hook thing. Oh, that guy's faker. He cancelled his hook thing and my Q didn't work. Ah, they're too good. Alright, should have just done nothing. While Caitlyn took the mid tower. Wait, hit the tower, hit the tower. You have a cannon wave. You have a cannon wave. You have cannon! Hit mid! What the fuck? I'm actually seizing. My ADC is brainless. My guy, you have a cannon minion. You have a cannon minion, and you're an AD carry with a serrated Dirk. You take 3 turret plates if you hit the mid tower. Ah, my guy, he's lost. He's lost. He's lost. Alright, we mute Katarina because she's toxic. None of that. And then we come in through here. Look, this is what I call the loop-de-doop. They never expect the loop-de-doop. If you walk in from the front, they see you. But now we walk in from the side, and he's mind blown. What's the cow doing here? Look at him. He's so confused that he just walked in and killed himself for no reason. Get him, Caitlyn. You have ult. There you go. Pop the ult. Dude, the loop-de-doop, it just mind controls them. Like, they don't expect you to come in from the river, and then when they see you, they just can't compute. Alright, pop a recall. Sequence is over. Guys, this is a mess of a game. Mess of a game. But we're making magic happen. They're basically all AD, so I'm gonna build Deadman's first. Really good build path for this game. What is going on? Is my mid laner roaming on a cannon wave against an AD mid laner? I'm gonna have to defend mid. Guys, never do this. Never roam and drop a cannon wave as a mid laner, especially against AD champion. Because if I don't defend this and he hits the tower, Katarina loses cannon wave, which is half a level, and then Akshan can just take half a tower. Now see what I did here? I held the cannon minion so that she has a freeze now. Alistar trick. There you go. Alright, let's get full vision. A little bit more vision. And fuck it, we ball. He's going to place a ward on my tri-bush every day of the week. Alright, don't do that. I had to cancel the Hex Flash because they're both in the bush. I'm kind of sad here because I didn't want to lose XP there, but I guess I just lose XP. It's fine. Yeah, he put a ward in the bush. This is good. What is happening, guys? Alright, let's recall. Sequence is over yet again. What is going on, man? They just into me. I'll take the free kills. I feel like I'm recalling every 30 seconds this game. I'm doing nothing but recalling on repeat every 5 seconds. Oh, shit. Go, Caitlyn. Oh my god, the barrier. 200 LP Master Tier, by the way. That's how we use the barrier in Master Tier. Wow. Alright, I'm going to soak XP mid because it's Cannon Wave and I want it. And then we should be doing wards towards Void Grubs, but for some reason we're all fighting bot lane, so... It is what it is. Yeah, good for you guys. Now, if my ADC's already dead, why would I go bot lane? Right? Smart, right? Why would I go bot lane? My ADC's dead. There's nothing to gain. So instead, we gank top lane. Here. Come. Thank you. Top laner moment. I feel like Mordekaiser ulting the guy that I'm killing is a really bad idea because then I can't help you kill him. Dude, what? Okay, if it's 2v1, don't Mordekaiser ult, otherwise it's not 2v1 anymore. Guys, what the fuck? What is this shit? Oh god. What is going on? And my jungler dies bot lane when Void Grubs are up, so they get Void Grubs. Guys, last game was so much better. Why is this game so low quality? Everyone in this game is just bad. What is going on? Okay, let's just soak XP on mid wave because I'm close to 6 and I've neglected my XP. So I'm just going to take this wave with Cat. We don't want to fight Cat because they've got people here. I'm just soaking XP. And since we can't go top side because they've already got it, we go to bot side. And we trade. And since I'm Alistar, we can dive. So push. We're fucking tower diving. Why are you not pushing? Go. Why is my AD carry so far away? Why is he here? What? But I ping. So, go. What? Go. Walk up. Fucking hell, man. What is happening? This is Master Tier. Why is this guy fucking so defensive? What is going on? I can't, man. I need to climb. It's too painful at the moment. What is this elo? This is fucking Emerald. I coach every rank. This looks like fucking Emerald. I can't. I have to mind control my teammates in order to take free kills. Bruh. I'm struggling, guys. I'm struggling. I'm sorry. Usually I'm really calm and composed and chill, and I give really good commentary, But this game is just mind-blowing. Okay, here's his wards. It just turned into 1. So he placed a second ward. Okay. He's going to walk up here. He placed 1 there, there's 1 there, and the other one is probably in this bush, which means he doesn't know how to ward because those 3 wards in combination are atrocious. There are no wards in this area. So he's just placed all 3 wards on the bot side of mid quadrant, which is just bad warding. That's just not how you ward. And since he made it so obvious where he warded, I just tracked them all. And so I know there's no ward where I am. And so let's go. Come team, come. There's 2 people. Tom's in the bush. We just killed them for free here. Completely free kills. Take the free kills, boys. Yeah, fuck them up. We have Lee Sin coming. Yeah, we can play it. We can play this out. Yeah, dodge the cannon ult. Yep, my whole team gets fucking caught in it and just dies. And there it is. And what a great job, team. I did what I could, and y'all just fucking entered it. Alright, we win this every day of the week. Alright, well, this is a bit fucked, isn't it now, boys? Guys, you're just fucking stood there and got cannon ulted. What are we doing? Alright, I'm doing what I can. Alright, I go Bloodsong this game. Bloodsong is weird on Alistar, but we don't have enough damage. My team's losing too hard. I can't go defensive support item. Alright, if I go to defensive support item, we lack damage, so I have to go aggressive one, and I can swap it later if we manage to come back in gold. If we swap back in gold, I'll sell it, I'll buy the defensive one. But for now, even though it's not the best support item for Alistar, I'm still going to buy it, just because it's the only way for to make a comeback. Now, they're super delayed reset here. I died, which means I got respawned really fast. They still haven't recalled, so this is one thing to differentiate, guys. Are you on the next sequence, or are you in the previous sequence? Because this guy got like 3 kills, which means he's on the previous sequence, but I just came out of base, which means I'm on the next sequence. So now I'm on map before them once they recall. So I'm in their top side, they have no vision, and eventually someone's either going to come out and face check me, or I can make a play while they're in base. So we just hang out in their top side. Here we go, look right here. And that's what I said, boys. Are you on next sequence or previous sequence? Because I'm on next sequence, and they only just joined me. That's a tempo play. Now, there's obviously more people towards mid. We see Tom mid, we see Akshan mid. We should engage top, engage top, engage top. If there's 1 dead, 2 mid, and 1 top, where do we have numbers advantage? Top lane! Let's kill him, come on. Where's Lee Sin? Why is Lee Sin not here? Come on, guys. It's such an easy play. You see 2 mid, 1 top. Why would you ever go mid? Yeah, there we go. Good job, good play, guys. And now he's dead, and Tahm Kench never makes it here. That's macro, guys. You get on the map first, you see you're on faster tempo, you get out, you wait for them to come, and you react to the info. They either face check and die, or you see 2 mid, 1 top, and you just engage top. Easy. Now, Tahm placed a second ward in this area. It's either in this bush or in this bush. I can see his Sightstone is missing a ward. Oh, where is it? Oh, this guy's a genius. Did he place it right here? Alright, this guy's a genius. I don't know where his ward went. I can always track wards, but today I can't. Guy, like, what is he doing? He's flashing into the mid tower. Fuck him up, boys. What are these Mordekaiser ults, by the way? It's 4v1. Why are you using Mordekaiser ult when it's 4v1? Ah, bro, I don't understand. Alright, we just carried our way back in the game. You guys see that? What I always say is that a bad sequence is always followed by a good sequence. Okay? In early game, when you die, you always respawn before the enemy can push and take objective and then recall. So if you die, you come out faster on next sequence, which is what allows me to run topside, get full vision, get the pick on Trundle, C2 mid, walk top, get the kill, and suddenly we start chaining deaths together, and all of a sudden we're winning the game now because our bad sequence was followed by a good sequence. That's why you keep your cool, guys. Every negative play is always followed by an opportunity for a positive play. You just have to start thinking ahead. We are going to struggle to kill that guy, right? We can try. Okay, apparently we're not. Apparently we're not going to struggle to kill that guy. And there we go. And this guy's inting a little bit. Yep. Guys, this is just so one-sided. I'm just always faster out on the map, and it's just making the sequences unplayable for them. There's the one wardy place that I was trekking. I was finding the sightstone for. Now, if they show a guy mid, we can dive bot. We still have wave. They should show someone mid. There's someone mid. We dive, we dive, we dive. Like, look here, look here. Here we go. I'm sending it. Dead. See you later, mate. And sequence is over because I have no health. Dragon in 1 minute. It's time for a fast recall so we get out of base on time. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap support item now. Since we've made a comeback, we're now up 10 kills. It's time to swap support item and buy a defensive one since I don't need the aggressive support item anymore now that we're winning. We don't lack damage. The only fear of how we lose a fight is if my carries die. So instead of playing to kill the enemy backline, I'm going to play to keep my backline alive. So instead of taking an aggressive support item, I'm going to take in a defensive support item that helps keep me and my team alive, because now we win the gold lead, we win front to back. That's why you swap your support items mid-game, guys. Based on the condition of the game. Now this is a lot. I don't want to do much more than just a little bit of poking here. Yeah, no more than a little bit of poking, guys. There we go. I baited them in. Okay, he did it again. He Mordekaiser ult when it was 4v1. He really likes doing Mordekaiser ults when it's 4v1. But at least that time he was doing it just so that he could steal the kill for himself. Oh shit. Oh god, that guy revived his whole team. How good is he? And you know what? I don't need to reset here. They have no vision in this area. Their vision's all shallow. And they're face checking out of base, so we don't base. Come. Yeah. Look here. They don't fucking see shit. Like, look, he's Wing in like an absolute idiot. I hold combo, because as long as I hold a combo, Akshan can't auto. No cannon ult allowed. Alright, completely carried that fight. Completely carried that fight, boys. Here you go, keep going, why not? What a... I'm not gonna lie, this was a pretty 1v9 game, guys. It started off bad, but we made the goddamn comeback happen, didn't we? We really made the comeback happen. Off one good sequence with a little bit of good tempo, we made a comeback play, and we chained that sequence into more comeback plays, and all of a sudden we have double their kills. That's it, guys. As I always say it, a bad sequence is followed by a good one. Alright, what do we build? I should be building Frozen Heart, but I wasn't thinking about my items enough, so I bought a Kindle Gem for no reason, so we'll just sell it. Should buy Frozen Heart, because they're all attack damage. They're all auto-attack based. There you go. You know what's funny is how mind-blown everyone becomes when they find out that you can sell your support item. Because I've literally said it every stream, and I've put it in a video before. But it's okay, because the video that comes out tomorrow is going to mention it a second time. It's going to mention it again. And I'm going to keep mentioning it on stream until people get sick of it. Alright, there's a ward right here. I feel like this Tahm Kench is silver. Like, he doesn't look like he knows what he's doing. He just looks like fucking lost. And like, watch this. There's a ward right here. There it is. Right where I said it was. Like, he looks like he's silver. Like, okay, guys. If you're Tahm Kench and you're down 8,000 gold, where do you think you should ward? Okay? You know how to find where you should ward is use your towers as a reference. If you're the losing team, draw a line where your towers are, and that tells you where the line of vision is. Why are we warding here? He's warding far too far up on the map compared to the game state, right? So, I don't know what that guy's doing. He looks like he's in silver, and this is, again, if there's a sub gap, the game's unplayable. Hell yeah, let's go, boys. We're fine. We're fine. We're completely fine. This is a bit awkward, but we're completely fine. Holy shit, get this cannon of fucking metal. 5-man combo! Oh, only 4. Unlucky. My bad, guys. I thought it was 5. It was going to be a montage, but wasn't quite. Alright. I can just reset. Obviously, if there's 5 people dead, my team doesn't need me. Back to base we go. Have fun, team. Enjoy taking their base. I'm going to reset. And next objective's dragons, so we're going to ward bot side. Let's go. Let's go. How beautiful is that? Hey, look at this game, guys. It was looking doomed for a moment. And all of a sudden, one good sequence. You keep your head stuck on and you just turn it around like this. But my god, I had to do some spoon feeding this game. Like, you wouldn't believe the spoon feeding I had to do of these players. This Caitlyn just didn't want to take free kills. I was trying so hard to give her free kills and she wouldn't accept them. Anyway, we figured it out in the end. Alright, now we just sit here. Oh, I can't do much about that, can I? I'm a fucking Alistar. Oh, he's got to go. You know what? We just go, no gromp for you. No. No gromp. Not allowed. It's for me and my job. No, stop it. That's my gromp. No, stop. Stop it. No, get away. No, stop. Stop. Stop it. Yeah, good. Go away, Trundle. That's my gromp. Yeah, stop it. You want the gromp? You can die for the gromp. That was a short story by me. A short story by me to you, Trundle. No gromp allowed. Who's taking the gromp? Anyone? I'll take the gromp. I'll fucking do it. I'll do it. I'll take the gromp. If no one wants the gromp, I'm gonna die to the... What is this shit? What are these little fucking things? Get off me. I want the gromp. Go away. Look at these little things. I'm gonna die to the gromp. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Go. Micro. Wait, what? Health regen. Hex flash. Dodge. Reset. Alright. This is just ape shit now, guys. This is just ape shit at this point. You can tell that I'm happy with how I've done this game. I've done everything that I needed to do in order to feel like I deserve to win the game, and from here it's up to you boys. Look, I did what I needed to do. I did what I needed to do. You guys got it from here, right? You guys want to win the game? I gave it to you. Now take it and win. Holy crap, that guy's angry. That's an angry boy right there. You gave him the bada beam, bada boom. Let me get my KDA up. Bop, bop. Well, I want to see what the enemy team chat looks like, because it's definitely full of flame. Oh, not the ghouls again, man. Alright, we did it, boys. Good job, ladies and gentlemen. We did it. 50% kill participation at 50 kills? Yeah, 50% kill participation when I spend 5 minutes trying to kill Gromp. That's pretty good. That was a good game. We popped off. You know what? I'll honor the Caitlyn because she was trying. I'll honor the Lee Sin because he was trying. The Katarina flamed, and the Mordekaiser kept troll ulting. So no honors for you. You get punished. I don't understand, man. But laning phase was so hard. Like, the guy just couldn't accept free kills. I was doing everything I can to give him free kills. He just couldn't accept them for some reason. But we'll still give it a look. We'll give a look to the early lane trading because for some reason my ADC just didn't know what lethal tempo was. And we'll give a look to that sequence in the mid game where we turn the whole game around. So we got lethal tempo. We have barrier. Those are 2 advantages. What does the enemy team have? Ghost, Dark Harvest? Doesn't do anything. So we win long trades. Okay, my Caitlyn gets some autos. We also have push advantage. Okay, walk up. Okay, start fighting. Don't stop autoing. Don't stop autoing. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Now, if we're playing at a pro level, we both flash auto. I don't trust him, though. If this is a pro match, and I know my ADC, I flash auto, she flash autos, the 2 autos and the ignite gets the kill. But I don't trust my ADC, so I don't flash in. Because I know that if I flash in, she won't flash in, and I would just die to the tower. So, we don't flash in. Alright. Why is she so defensive? Okay, just like, pause. You have full stack lethal tempo. Full stack lethal tempo. Enemy support has 10 HP, no flash. I'm in flash Q range. I can flash Q right now. I can flash Q. If I flash Q and she's in range to do auto Q, he dies, right? No flash, by the way. No defensive spell. No heal, no exhaust, no flash. I can't do it because she's too far. Okay? Come on. Come on, Caitlyn. Walk up. Walk up. Walk up. Walk up. Okay. He's now knocked up. Skill net. Flash. EQ auto. Okay. Anyway. Interesting. Alright, let's review the sequence from the mid-game, guys. My whole team gets absolutely destroyed in a team fight, and then the enemy tower dives us. But this is where, what I always say, a bad sequence is followed by a good sequence, because after they finish the team fight, what do they have to do? They have to push in the wave, they have to take turret plates, they have to walk over, they have to take dragon, they have to take the reward of the fight. Now, because the death timer is so short, I am already walking out of base, and this is where you distinguish between what sequence you are on. I have 0 gold. They have 1,500 gold, 1,700, 1,400, 1,000. Even though they're on the map, they're not actually on the map. If I was to show how far out of base each member is, I am this far out of base. The enemy team is behind their nexus. They're not even at fountain yet. They're so far behind. So I can full sprint out topside and take full vision and wait. I now have an enemy team who needs to face check out onto the top side with no vision, and no solo queue player knows how to do this. So you camp the space in between and you wait, and you play off the info. So you place yourself in between with full vision, with push in both lanes because the enemy's in base, and you just react. If we, for example, we walk out and we see 2 people mid, and we see 1 top, me and Lee Sin can instantly move top for a top dive, because we know we have numbers advantage because we see them mid. So we're just playing off the info. If they don't come into their top side, something goes wrong. This guy face checks, he dies. Good job. We're still playing the space between lanes. Pause. We know that Akshan is mid, we know Tahm Kench is mid, we know their jungler's dead, which means this guy's alone. So if I walk top, and Lee Sin walks top, and Mordekaiser walks top, it's 3v1, and if Katarina wants to come, she can too. So we start spam pinging, spam ping, spam ping, spam ping. And we just kill the guy. And my Lee Sin got lost because he wanted the red buff. Fair enough, junglers like red buff. And we're back in the game, baby! We're back! Hell yeah. That's all you need. That's all you need. That's how we do it. That's how you tempo war. That's how you do tempo sequences. What a banger. Let's run another. We gotta run another. Always do. Hell yeah. 70 kills in 25 minutes. Indeed, I thought the game was a bit crazy. Hell yeah. What do you guys think of that? That was a banger. That'll make some good shorts. That'll make a good YouTube video. We're doing it for the content. We do it all for the content. That was great. It was great. I enjoyed it. I had fun. I think we'll do one more game of support, and then maybe we'll play some jungle. We'll see. We'll see what we want to do after, but I'm enjoying support these games. I'm getting good clips. I'm playing it well. I'm having fun. You guys are liking it. You get it. You'd love to see some jungle commentary? Well, go watch any of my last, 7 or 8 streams. Most games are jungle. Or, if I get filled, you'll see it. And if I don't get filled, then the game after I'll play jungle. How come we don't really see enchanters in pro play? You know what the fun one is? Is go watch some interviews with rioters. They all say the same thing. They say, when enchanters are viable in pro play is very boring to watch. And so they intentionally make enchanters slightly weaker compared to melee supports. Because enchanters function really well at low elo solo queue. Because the average low elo solo queue game goes for a really long time. You guys want to see some stats? Let's look at some stats. Alright, game duration by rank. Alright, so if you are a player in Iron, your average game goes for 33 minutes. That's a terrible color. If you're an Iron player, your average game goes for 33 minutes, while if you're a Challenger player, it goes for 29 minutes. Imagine what pro matches look like. They can be much faster, right? Because as players get better, they get better at ending games. So enchanters are just sort of instantly OP because they scale really well, And when they're played at lower ranks, the game goes for a long time, right? In my opinion, Void Grubs is an objectively stronger objective than a Dragon is. Getting Void Grubs is better than Dragon. I would always prioritize Void Grubs over Dragon. But when I coach students, anything below fucking Diamond Master tier at a minimum, I always tell them to prioritize Dragon. Because Void Grubs have a skill cap assigned. You have to know how to make a play in order to get left alone with a tower to take the tower with the Void Grubs. But Dragon is just a noob-friendly objective that you can't fuck up, right? If you have a 10k gold lead, you can throw it. If you have 3 dragons, you can't throw it. There's no way to give up the 3 dragons that you have. You can't fuck it up. And with every game having a longer average game time, it's more likely that a game will go to Soul. And so if you're the team that gets the early dragons, you're either going to buy yourself time to deny the enemy getting it if you're losing, or you're just going to get it yourself. And since you're playing in a low rank and you probably don't know how to end a game, you probably need the power of a Dragon Soul in order to do so, right? So that's kind of why you don't see as many Enchanters, is because at a pro level, games are faster. People, support players are better. There's more skill expression through engaged supports. And Enchanters need to be made worse because it makes for boring pro matches, but it also makes for overpowered Enchanters in low elo, which are already overpowered when they're weaker than melee supports objectively, just like Void Grubs is objectively weaker than a Dragon, but still broken in low elo, right? God, guys, I do too much coaching. Like, I need to put my focus on getting a fucking university degree, because instead of a life skill, I just know what champions are good at certain ranks. It's pretty funny. It makes a lot of sense. Yeah, it is. It's pretty cool. Makes a lot of sense. It's very cool. Hell yeah. Oh, Tristana Viego. I like it. I have to play engaged support. That's the rules, guys. If you have a Viego on your team, you have to play engaged support. So, engaged support it'll be. If I want my team to like me, I pick Nautilus, but I don't actually care, so I pick Pyke. Get fucking ready, team. It's a Pyke game. I'm definitely not picking the best pick in order to win. I'm picking the pick that I find the most fun. So, let's do it. Let's pick the pick that is the most fun. Deep Ward. I like Treasure Hunter. Okay, I'm playing Pyke into Poppy. This fucking sucks. That's fine. What do you think about climbing on LeBlanc? One of the best champions to climb with, but you have to know how to play it. But it's really lane dominant. You're going to expose a lot of people who don't know how to play against it. It's really good as a champion that could work with any comp, because you have your own setup and you have your own damage, so it doesn't matter what your teammates pick, you're always functional. The only downside is compositionally sometimes you can have a hard time. Like, if you only play LeBlanc and the enemy shows a team comp that's nothing but tanks and a Lissandra mid lane, you're actually just going to cry. But in saying that, you might just play the champion so well that it doesn't matter, right? That happens a lot. But LeBlanc's a great champion to climb with if you know how to play it. You have a favorite engage support? I was a Thresh one trick for years. I love Pyke. Pyke is like, since he came out, he's probably my favorite. But I was a Thresh one trick for a long time. I think the first year that I ever hit Challenger, I had like 80% of my games played on Pyke. On Thresh, sorry. 80% of my games were Thresh. I was just a Thresh one trick. And then, guys, you want to know something funny? Is for about 4 years of my pro match, against me, Thresh had a ban rate of like 95%. I'm not kidding. I would go a full pro season of like 25 matches with Thresh banned every game. And what would happen is like 1 in 20 games, a team would leave it open. And so what I would have to do is I'd have to pick it and completely 1v9 the game just to like make them all remember why they ban it. And then they would start banning it again. But I'm not even kidding. Like, y'all want to see some shit is like, just pick like a random fucking Sin Gaming 2018 for OPL. There you go. Want to go back to 2018? I'm just going to pick a 2019. I wasn't on the team yet. Alright, I'm fucking enemy game. I gotta focus, guys. But, we're invading? Okay, I'm down. Alright, no, sorry guys. Can't show you a random Thresh game from fucking 10 years ago. because I have to invade with my team. Oopsie. That's fine. Okay, that was a sick play. I hooked him over and it gave my Viego an escape. Both teams invaded. It's kind of like a Spider-Man meme. Whoa. Alright, let's get the ward on the Raptors, because I'm a good guy, and my mid laner and my jungler are going to love me if I ward the Raptors. Oh, it's a deep ward as well. Sexy. It's going to last a long time. How can I deal with Aurora enemy mid? Guys, you want some advice about what to do against Aurora? Is you either pick it or you ban it, because the champion's broken. Also, it's a champion that was released in the last year, which means I have no idea what it does, and so it's scary. Alright, let's hook this guy and out-trade him, because I have Halo Blades. Oh shit, the Corki's here and he's fucking me up. It's alright, I have grey health. I lost the trade very hard, because the Corki one-shot me, but, you know, it'd be like that. Alright, wait for Halo Blades. Halo Blades is up, throw a hook. Ah, he wasn't there. That's alright, we try. Honestly, I could have flash hooked the guy there. I probably should have flash hooked him. I think if I flash hook him, he dies. I just didn't have hook up for a second. But if Triss gets E on as an auto attack range and I flash hook, they just insta-lose. How long on E? Because I can just flash hook him. If Triss has E, I just flash hook and the guy dies. Here's the thing, right? I have a lethal tempo ADC, which means if I flash in and they focus me, she stacks lethal tempo and kills them both. So I can play like really stupid this game because I have a lethal tempo ADC. Make things crazy volatile. Okay, I'm going to roam mid here because I can't do anything poking under tower, really. And with the TF gold card, I can actually do something. So this is crazy early. You normally never roam after second wave on support. But I can do it this game just because we have gold card. Here we go. Go, go, go. Ah, he's too good. Alright, that should have been a kill, but I was a little bit too slow on all my ability use, so my bad. But it's alright, we get this instead. Now let's ignite. And you got the kill, which is good. So normally you never want to roam that early because your XP suffers so much, but in this case it's fine. Oh, we win this. Oh shit, you got wall slammed? How? Oh, I'm shocked that that wall slam actually hit him. Bad luck, man. I don't blame him for that, but that wall slam hit, that's crazy. Alright. Well, we're in a good spot. We're still in a pretty good spot. So, I've got a lot of gold here, actually, but I kind of just want to passively contest this wave from going in. What I can do is if he walks off here, I can hook the cannon out of tower range. Yeah, there you go. So now the wave's not in, and he has to stick around to get the wave in. And if I do that, that should delay his recall enough that I can chase it out and prevent him from basing. And now we just have an item lead. There you go. So now my ADC just got a free recall and has items, and that guy's stuck here. And we can just forever chase out this recall, and he's going to have to drop a wave in order to get back to lane now. Now, Poppy's in my tri-bush for some reason. I'm not quite sure, but just get back on the wave, my friend. And we got this guy lane locked now. He's completely lane locked. Down in items. I kind of want to recall, but I don't want to give up this lane lock that we have. The only thing that's scary is we don't know where the jungler is. I think it's getting to a point where mine might be able to sneak a recall in. And they don't have vision in this bush. And if I can sneak this recall in and they don't hard shove the next wave, I just get a free recall and we can completely lane lock them. So let's see. If I can get back and they don't crash the wave, once I get back with items, they're just going to be completely stuck. So this is really good. What you can't do, guys, is you can't crash a cannon wave and reset with a 6 wave behind you. It delays your recall so much killing the cannon minion, and then the enemy team can just push the 6 wave in after and deny it to you super quickly because it doesn't take long to crash. So because they base now on a cannon wave, we can fast shove next wave and they're going to lose the whole thing. Watch this shit. Just walk up and we just nuke this wave. Don't stress. We just nuke the wave. Come on. They're in base. And we're going to crash this in time for them to lose the whole thing. So you never do what they did, guys. Never crash a cannon wave and base on a 6 wave because it never works. They're just going to bleed minions now. And because we base first, we get Prior for Dragon. So they lose a whole minion wave. Look at that. And we get full bot side vision and Prior for Dragon. And I can gank their mid laner now because he has no flash. There we go. We take that. And that's absolute bot gap. Don't do what they do. Don't crash a cannon wave and base on a 6 wave. It doesn't work. It never works. Never works. Good shit. There's a poppy in that bush. I'm just going to reset because there's literally nothing to do. I can't gank mid because they're in base. I can't gank bot because he's in base. So I'm just going to recall. When there's literally nothing to do, you just base. Even if it's for barely any items. That's a questionable invade. Very questionable invade. Huh. That guy has a longsword against longsword heartbound axe. He's down 1,000 golden items. Why is he invading by himself? What is happening? Oh, this is warded. Wait, what? He just blind... What? Okay, he's actually the best player in the world. He just got bored and threw an RE charm at a bush. And I just happened to be in it. Oh shit. Alright, I'm gonna get the fruit because I lost all my health. I want to get XP though. I'm gonna stay for the wave, get XP, and then go get fruit after because XP is super important on Pike because if you read the ult damage scales with champion level. So you need to make sure that you're not underleveled on Pike compared to other supports, just because otherwise your ult literally does nothing. Poppy, what are you doing, my friend? Why did my Tristana jump into melee range and kill herself? She was so greedy to get the kill that instead of, like, just being safe and letting me get the kill, she just jumped on their head and just killed himself because he wanted the kill so bad. I don't understand. Anyway, this lets me do something cool, guys. Check this out. My ADC died. And so he's going to walk mid lane. Never mind, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. He's walking mid lane. It's a weird situation. I was going to teach us something cool. Can't teach us anything cool. Now, instead of going straight to river and getting vision, I'm going to go through mid because I get level 6 off this wave, and having level 6 for Void Grub contest is going to be a massive advantage. See their support? Level 4. This is why you prioritize XP your first 6 levels on support. Because we go to Void Grub contest, I'm level 6 Pike, and they have level 4 Poppy, because all of his roam timers were so inefficient for his XP bar. He was just roaming as if XP didn't matter. But it matters so much on support. Especially on Pike. Good shit. Well, my whole team's dead on bot side, so I guess I'm just going to try and kill Gragas. Guys, the game's not complicated. If everyone dead bot side, go top side. Wow. Alright, let's just do this. Holy shit. Rocket science. You guys see that play? Alright, guys. When I make a play that good, you have to follow up. That was the fucking coolest play you've ever seen, right? If I make a play that good, you have to get the kill. You have to follow up and get the kill, because it's just such a good play that, like, you owe me that much. Like, come on. Come on. There we go. Finally. Thank you, team. Can we just pretend that it was the first time around and we got that kill? Because that was pretty nice, but we'll just pretend the first time I did the play it works. There we go. Good job, team. Good job. Alright, next sequence takes place bot side. They have dragon. There's 3 wards in my top side jungle. Poppy was in my bot side jungle, and she has 0 wards on her sightstone, so we have to sweep the whole bot side. She should be in base right now. Oh, she's not. Okay, she's overstaying like crazy. Which is really bad, because when they eventually do reset, I'm just going to be first on map. So let's check this. She might actually not have 3 wards, because maybe she only just unlocked her sightstone. So there's actually only 1 ward to find in the bot jungle. Oh shit, good pink. And the enemy just completely griefed their tempo. Dragon's in 45 seconds, and they're just sitting here with 2k gold. No recalls allowed. So they've just completely forfeited Dragon and half of their bot tower. You can't do this. Look, you delay your recall this much against Tristana with 3 Void Grubs? Oh shit! And then Rogue just kills himself and nothing matters. Alright, never mind. Never mind. It doesn't matter. I thought we were going to take half a tower with Void Grub Tristana and get Dragon, but then I just killed myself. Shit. That's right, I should still get to River at the same time as Poppy. So she's coming out of base about 5 seconds faster than me based on what her recall timer started. But because I'm Pike with move speed boots and W, I should get here at about the same time. Her only ward would probably be in this area. Oh, there's a pink there. So I should get here at about the same time. Oh, it's a chance here for something, but this might be a lot. Yeah, there's a ward exactly in this bush. I fucking knew it. There's one ward defined in my bot side. It's not in this area because I checked it, so it's right there. The way they play was too sus, and I know there's a ward there. Yep, there it is. Alright. That's alright, boys. Play time. Just keep playing time. Alright, they're all dead. And now we go for a tempo reset. So what do we do, guys? We just won the fight. My team doesn't need me. We dump wards. All the wards place. We press B instantly. Alright, see their death timers? We use that as the reference. Tempo warding. We always use the death time as the reference. So buy your items. Bang, bang, bang. Get out fast. Okay, they still haven't spawned. I'm already moving out. I have more move speed than because I'm Pike. And so I get out faster than what they do. Now, since my Tristana is about to recall, because she just took half a tower and got a bunch of kills, I'm going to move topside. Don't move to the side of the map where your team's resetting. Again, you always know if people are on next sequence or last sequence. So I move topside. Poppy's on the wrong side of the map. You see that? She moved to the side of the map where there's no one on the map. The only place a play can be made is either top or mid. So where do I go? I go between the two lanes, because that's where people are. Suddenly my top laner gets ganked, and I'm here in position to help. Check that out. Alright, didn't make it in time though. Rip to the rise. He didn't account for the Pantheon ult. But hey, Poppy's on the wrong side of the map. How about that, boys? And we'll just hang out here because, you know, my Triss is going to get a little bit cooked maybe. But, yeah, nice. And we'll make it down there in time to save the day. It's just fine. Don't worry, guys. Did she just walk in and kill herself? Okay. Interesting. And you know what? We're fed enough. I'm going to go defensive sword item and just be tanky. My ADC is kind of getting shit on, and you guys might be saying things like, why are you leaving your ADC to just fucking die? Here's the answer to that question. What happens if I go bot lane? Do I win the fight? I don't, right? If I go bot lane, we just lose the fight because we're losing on that side of the map. What am I doing, by the way? Yeah, that's what happened if I go bot lane. If Corki can kill me in 1 second flat, we don't want to fight bot side, right? So what we do is we go to the other side of the map. If my TF is fed and my EDC is inting, why would I fight where my EDC is instead of where my TF and Viego are? Ooh, smart. So we play through mid into bot lane. If I want to play bot side of the map and help Trist, I don't walk bot lane, I walk mid lane, I push in mid wave, and I walk down river with TF, and with TF, we gank bot lane together. But everything originates through your strongest lane in the end laning phase in the mid game. So here we go. They're contesting us mid, which is a mistake, because that's our strongest lane, and it's very hard to lose a fight in your strongest lane. Except, seems like we're somehow actually able to do that, though. Guys, if you fuck it up that hard, you can lose a fight in your strongest lane. If your Viego just walks in and kills himself, it's possible. Don't think it isn't. Alright, well, no inting allowed like that. My god. Alright, try again. God, it's like deja vu. Every time I respawn, it's like, here we go again. Alright, let's go topside for Herald. We could go bot lane to trade when they go Herald, which is what you would do if you can't contest the objective. But I feel like we're strong enough to fight. Even though we're losing, we should still be strong enough to fight. Now, we have to play safer at the moment, because they have more people here than us. Yep, my Tristana didn't get the memo. We need to chill until they answer side lanes. If your side laners are pushing and their side laners aren't showing, it means they have side laners and you don't. So, because Triss died, the objective is gone, which means I'm instantly going to change to go bot side now. So, you play objective side if you want to contest the objective, but since Triss is dead, it's impossible to contest the objective, so we now play to trade. Which means we play to bot side. So there's a ward here, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to wait. I'm going to press W, I'm going to run over the ward. She's going to think she's safe because she has a ward, but she's not actually. And then my TF's just going to run off. Okay. Bye, TF. Bye. Bye. Bye, TF. Have fun recalling, my friend. Can you, like, join in? My guy, please. He's literally AFK. What is he doing? I show up to gank and the guy just walks off. And now my Triss is getting mad for some reason. We can dive this. We can dive this. It's a really easy dive. You just gold card and we one-shot him. Oh, dude, all you have to do is right-click him. It's not that hard. Please, man. Ah, come on. It's babysitting. Alright, we mute the Triss because he's being toxic. We don't need toxicity. We can win. Don't need to be toxic. And we buy that. And we head to Dragon. Come on, guys. Let's go to Dragon, boys. 2 dead. We get there first. You gotta just mute people like the Triss. Guy's 1 and 6. Guy's angry. Let him be angry. He can be angry all he wants. Doesn't matter to me. I'm just gonna play with the people that are strong and do what I know is right. Okay, ward there. And I'm probably gonna have to hold most of my vision here because the enemy should get here first and take control. We're showing Rise top with no TP, so high chance the enemy gets here first and we won't be able to defend the wards that we place. So I'm going to place a defensive ward on Dragon like that, just to see if they go to it and start it. Oh my god, what are you doing, Trist? He's so bad. He's so bad. Oh, here we go. And now he's just spamming FF vote? Of course he is. Oh, the guy's just so bad. He's like a rock. He's just decided he doesn't want to win, and so he's just a rock. That's alright. I like the playing through side part. We can't win grouped fights, so we play through side. And the bad thing here is that because they have Rift Herald... Here we go. Can we? No, didn't quite get the gold card in time. I didn't quite get the, we're all dead. The play took too long. When you're playing through side, you gotta make the play fast. We should have just taken a kill and left. You always have to make plays fast. Rise didn't do anything wrong. He was fine. Rise did nothing wrong. That was us. When you're losing, you play through side. You try to make the play fast, and you try to get out fast. And that was the mistake we made there. Is we made a really good fast play. We got the pick. That's going to stall out the game by a full minute at least. And then we should just back off and just chill, because they're all collapsing. The purpose of playing through side is that you can get a really fast play done before the enemy can respond. And instead of fighting a grouped up ball of enemies, you can get just like a quick kill and then get out. But we tried. We just overstayed. Oh well, let's go get Atacon vision. Oh, what? Poppy didn't place wards? I'm so confused. Why is she not... Does she not know what her wards do? I guess she doesn't. Alright, well, good news. Their support doesn't know what a ward does, so that means they don't have any bot side vision. Oh, there's a ward here somewhere. That's weird. And again, we can't play through mid, so... I just have to play with the people and the place we can fight, which means playing with Viego and TF mostly. But the problem is the play is a little bit obvious at this point. Go. What? Why? He's completely dead. What is happening? Oh, fuck. Alright, I missed everything. We should have gone sooner, guys. Like, we had the RE just completely dead, but I also griefed it, so it is what it is. We should have just made a fast play. We should have just killed the Ari. Ah, shit. But I missed my engage. Well... Shit. Hey, we get top tier 2. That's 700 gold. We get mid tower. That's 300. So we're trading 1k gold for Atacon. Nah. I don't think it's worth, but it's fine. It's like... As far as things go in a losing position, it's not a bad trade, but it could have ended up better. Like, if we get the Ari pick, or if I play the fight better, or... I definitely misexecuted. But anyway, it's still a good result given the situation. But shit, could have been better. Oh fuck, what is happening? We're having the fight of the century, and they're running up bot with a Rift Herald. I can maybe clean up. Oh, he had barrier, so it didn't drop him to the threshold. Oh, it's honestly better that I didn't get the kill. Because that's the biggest thing on Pyke, is a lot of the time you always want to ult someone, right, to get more gold from the kill. But if you ult someone with a shutdown, you take the shutdown gold. And it's obviously better to go on the TF. So often you get situations where you can kill someone with ult, but it's better not to. Because even though you overall receive less gold, you make sure that the shutdown goes onto the right person. Which is not what happened there at all. What happened there is I just didn't get the kill with my ult. But it's better, as a result, that TF gets the shutdown than me by a mile, right? Way better. But alright. Bot side vision towards Dragon. Their wards are all near Atacon, of course, so that's where we check for them. And then we get the full bot side vision, but because we're losing, I'm not going to place wards in their jungle. I'm going to place wards around the Dragon. Because when it comes to the Dragon contest, they're the winning team, which means they're going to be the team in the river, and we're going to be the team trying to enter. Please come to Dragon, guys. So instead of warding their jungle, which is not going to be useful, I'm going to ward the Dragon itself, but my team needs to come. Thank you, guys. Come on. Alright, that guy gets muted because he's just being toxic. That guy's got no flash. Oh my god. Alright, I played that terribly. Holy shit, I played that so bad. Oh, and Viego played it so bad too. Oh, we all played it so bad. Ah, damn, boys. We all griefed that fight. It was so one. That was such a one fight, but everyone griefed it. I fucking used my skill shot sideways and entered. Viego altered the floor and didn't get the reset. I think everyone else in the backline did fine, but... Oh, shit. We fucked it up, boys. Oh, well. What do I build now? I don't need to know yet, but... Is it time to get a defensive item? Maybe. Maybe. Problem is, it's hard to itemize a defensive item, because I need armor and magic resist, and I can't build health, so it's probably just a third lethality item. Now, I intentionally don't ult there. Why don't I ult? Ulting would give me gold, but it wouldn't help me kill him, because he was already dead. But if I ult him, my ult is on cooldown for the dragon fight. So what's more important, having a little bit of extra gold or having my ult up for the fight that happens in 30 seconds, right? So you shouldn't always ult every kill on Pyke. Sometimes you need to save it, because if I ult him, I don't have my ult for the fight, which I obviously need. Here we go. So now we come up to the fight. And holy fuck, that guy just didn't want to die for some reason. And my Viego ulted someone with full HP and killed himself, so a little bit of anti-synergy between the two of us there. Oh, he dashed into the sun. Oh, Ignite's not enough. Ah, shit, guys. We have no fucking nothing. We have no nothing. You have 1.5k health at level 11. Alright, let me just build a giant spell. Let's see what happens to my health. You guys ready? Everyone look at my health. 1,636. Nice. What would you offer as a solution to this problem? What would you like me to do in order to get health? Am I being flamed because I don't have much health? Is that... I can't build health, man. I'm playing Pyke. My health turns into attack damage. That's how my champion works. Ah, shit. Alright, let's go to Baron. Yeah. it's very easy to fuck up. I'm going to build a Edge of Night because it's going to be really good against Ari Charm, against Poppy Ult, against Grag Assault, against Pantheon Stun. And there's not really a defensive item I can build, so it's kind of the next best thing to have a spell shield, right? Alright. Honestly, we should win fights if I just use my hands, but I haven't been using them recently, so we'll see what happens. Okay, that guy's just one-shotting me because he has 176 armor. And so I just deal negative damage to him. Alright, yeah, that guy's just griefed it. Yep, I've griefed it too. What are we doing there? I don't know. Why are we at their blue buff, by the way? Why are we 5k gold down, and instead of just standing in our jungle with defensive wards on Baron, we're invading the enemy's blue buff? I don't understand. I'll never understand. Shit. You think I should get an elixir? True. If I buy an iron elixir, it gives me health, right? If only it worked like that, chat. If only. Is it okay to play with party chat only? Do what you enjoy. Why is there a rule about what you can and can't do? Do what you enjoy. If you enjoy the game more when people can't type because you don't deal well with toxicity, then yeah, disable your chat. You don't need it. You got to enjoy the game more, right? Does Heartsteel work on Pyke? Yeah, it'll literally just give you more attack damage. You know what happens if you're playing Pyke and a Lulu ults you? You gain attack damage. Literally. I've had games where a Lulu ults me in order to try and save me, and my health bar doesn't change. That's a good hook. We're on here, boys. That was a good hook. That turned it. Alright, did not quick enough. Lol. Alright, we dump wards and we base. There we go, that'll do. Alright, I'm going to push top. Sounds weird, but I'm the first person on my team to get out of base, and we've kind of hit a point in the game where farm doesn't matter anymore. What matters is just winning fights, and so if I can push out top and force someone on the enemy team to come top lane and answer, then we can get a numbers advantage in a fight. And if we get a numbers advantage in a fight, and we kill enough of them, we can probably just walk up mid and end. So I'm just going to go top, and what I'm going to do is set up a slow push. So I'm just going to kill off the caster creeps of this wave. So there you go, I'm going to walk up and just love tap these two casters. Now that there's no caster creeps, my creeps are going to start winning the fight, and it's going to stack up and go into the enemy. And that's what it's going to do is it's going to deliver farm straight to them, but because we're 30 minutes into the game, that's not a problem. Right? Farm is not something that matters. What matters now is making people dead so that you can get 4th Dragon and Baron and end the game. So, while I am delivering them a 200 gold lead, I'm also giving us an opportunity for a game-winning team fight, which we might just end off. So don't do this at like 15 minutes, but do it at 30 minutes, right? Because that wave is... it's building. It's building in the background, and while Dragon is spawning, that top wave is slow pushing. There it is. It's stacking. 50 seconds till Dragon, and that wave's still stacking. Go top. Go top and push. There we go. And so since the top wave's pushed up, if the enemy wants to camp a Dragon for 40 seconds, we can just push top lane. You guys want to sit a Dragon for 40 seconds? We'll just rise all our minions into your base and end the game. It's too early. It's still 30 seconds till Dragon. It's too early. So let's go, boys. Let's just, like, who cares? Let's just trade their entire base for the Dragon. It's just a 3rd Dragon anyway. Fucking macro team. Check this shit out. We're never going to win that fight. We're never going to win that fight. So, instead of going to the fight, pay to trade. Now that they've shown 2 top, we can go to the fight, because we've drawn 2 of them top lane. So now, with 2 of them not here, we rise all down, and we face check a bush and fucking die. Hell yeah. Macro, baby. Hey, we had Giga Brain Mako but they had Giga Brain bush stacking. Honestly, that was a goated play if our TF used ult. If he just pops ult for vision, so that we know what we're running into, and then we just force engage on the 3 people while there's 2 top, we actually just clean kill 2 of them, run up mid, and just end the game instantly, because their death timers are 1 minute long. But alas, we're saving it for next game, and we face checked and died. Fuck. Alright. Sad. That's okay. That's okay, team. Alright. Take number 10, 11. I've died 10 times. Take number 11. Holy shit. How many times can you walk out of base in one game? So far, the answer is 11. How about that? That was some good fucking macro, though. That was good macro. I'm not gonna lie. That was some Giga Brain macro to set up that slow push and then out-rotate them and force them to respond so we could move down to the dragon and then we just all die. But hey, it was pretty good macro. You gotta admit. Some rocket science shit we just did. See you later, ward. Here's what we do. Sneak ward. I have a ward on Baron now, and they don't even know it exists. Get fucking wrecked, idiots. That's my favorite ward in the game, by the way. No one ever checks for that. And so this whole time, they're going to think they have perfect info with us having no wards, but there's actually just a ward the whole time. I probably shouldn't have ulted that, because I'm not going to have ult up for the fight now, and the gold of that kill is actually just completely irrelevant. Okay. We just need a gold card. Where's the rapid fire cannon, mate? You got rapid fire cannon. You gold card, I hook. We just killed them. It has spell shield here, so I can play pretty aggressive while I have it up. Since I can always use it, they can't have a flash stun me or anything. That bush is death, obviously. Here's where we sneak that ward. That ward tells us everything. That ward tells us everything. If they go to Baron, we'll know. Where is the rapid fire cannon? TF, just gold card someone, my friend. Okay, not sure what happened to my Rise, but he was in melee range of their whole team. This doesn't look very good. Well, here's what we do, guys. Do you don't want the game to end? Do you know what you do? They can have Baron. I want the mid wave. Let's go jack their wave. You know what they need in order to end the game is a wave. If they're smart, they'll go top lane and end. But if they're not, I can just walk up mid and say, give me the inhib. Give me the inhib. I want your inhib. You can have Baron. I'm taking your inhib. I don't know about you, Viego, but I can get out. Can you? Viego, it probably wasn't worth dying. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut their wave here. They're going to try run up mid and end while Viego's dead, because he killed himself like a dumbass. And I'm going to see if I can sneak their wave. They're just going to end top lane. Why did my Viego kill himself, man? He can't do what I can do. I'm playing Pyke. Haha, shit. Oh, well. Let's buy an elixir, because otherwise the game's over anyway. Alright, buy it. I didn't mean to buy that, but it's fine. Alright, guys. Let's do our best with our Viego fucking killing himself. Well, if I'm playing any champion other than Pyke, I think we just hard carry this game. But Pyke is just such a useless champion at this point in the game now. Alright, let's prep wards around the dragon, since that's obviously where they're going next. And because we know they're not going to recall, I have to be pretty safe. So let's get sneak wards. One in the back of the pit. One right here. They can still see the dragon that they probably won't check. What I'm imagining is that they're going to walk in with sweeping lenses, and they're going to do something like this. Right? And hopefully that ward can dodge all the sweeping lenses. Alright, Viego entered. You have to kill the Corki, guys. I got the stun on him, but it's not enough. We're just too far behind, and our comp sucks because I picked Pike. Oh well. We had some inters. GG. Is Home Guard still working when you're standing on the edge of Fountain? I think the way it works is there's early game Home Guard and there's late game Home Guard. And in early game Home Guard, you have to stand in the center, but on late game Home Guard, you can stand anywhere. I think. I think. But maybe you do just have to stand in the center. I don't know. Alright, I'm going to guess that that's the Viego, and he's going to try and flame me. Jazzbaz, is that the Viego? 100% it is. The guy didn't like me. Oh, it's the Trist. Ah, there you go. It's the Trist who didn't like me and wants to add me to say really nice things about my gameplay. There you go. I watched your video on new bounty changes, but to clarify, can you please sum it up here? Well, I could, but Riot is changing the bounty somewhat. Actually, Riot the Freak put a video out today. Not big changes though. But the way the bounty works is if you make money, your bounty goes up, and if your team is winning, then it makes the bounty accessible. That's it. So if you've made a lot of money and your team is losing, they can't get your bounty. If your team starts winning, the bounty appears. The end. That's a 10-minute video I saved you guys. My friend sent me heaps of your TikToks. Mega good tips. Hey, dude, you're the first person who ever came from my TikTok. Congratulations. I had students from coaching sessions who would say, hey, man, I came from your YouTube. And I said, oh my God, that's awesome. And then I had people who said, hey, I came from your YouTube shorts. And you are the first person who found me through TikTok. So congratulations, my friend. It's actually awesome to know that TikTok is a thing that exists now. I'm going to ban Shaco because I'm playing Jungle. Fucking hate Shaco. The joke's on you. Can you elaborate a bit on playstyle in regard to runes, the most common ones? Runes in the wiki. Okay, just think of it like this. You got 3 tiers of runes. You have long trade runes, short trade runes, and payoff runes. If you have something that stacks, it's a long trade rune. It's very good at long trades, it's good at all-ins, and you're very powerful. If you have something like Electrocute or Grasp or First Strike, that is a short trade rune. You're good at short trades, and you have some power on an all-in, but you're better at short trading. If you have a payoff rune, that's something that gives you utility. So Phase Rush, Glacial, you have no combat power. You will lose fights to everyone, but you have a lot of utility. So you're weaker early on especially, you're terrible in all-ins, but you're going to have a nice amount of utility later on. There you go, there's a summary. Alright, what do I play? I want to play Lee Sin, Jarvan, and Poppy, but I can't play any of those champions because I'm versing that. So what do I play, guys? Volibear? Ooh. That's something I don't play much. Wait. Guys. What am I saying? My favorite color is green. My favorite color. I have a Jinx and a melee support. My favorite color. That's an easy one. That's an easy Ivern. What do you got on Ivern? You go... Hold up. You can go a lot of things second. Do I want to revitalize? That sounds good. That sounds about right. That sounds about right indeed. Yeah, that sounds good. You just recommend my name recommended on Twitch? Hey, it's awesome, man. Well, welcome. My name is, it's becoming known. If you found me from TikTok, man, go check out my YouTube channel. Here it is. I'll put a link in the chat so you can go check it out if you want. Videos are pretty good. So I'm streaming on there as well, on Twitch at the same time, but go check out these. If you like my TikToks, you're going to find my YouTube videos and you're going to like them even more. All right, go to the bathroom, be Alright, gang, we back. Oh shit, we back. Alright, let's do some Ivern. My Ivern's so good. This is gonna be so fun. Oh, Silas, okay. Silas Jungle. Alright, I'm gonna path. Where do I path? I can path both directions. Is Mondo capable of carrying the game? I would say yes. Are we capable of winning a 2v2? Maybe not. I'm literally a support champion, and Mondo is very weak early. And because Jace has Conqueror, and he doesn't, that means we're instantly going to win long trades, right? Your top laner just doesn't have Conqueror, and theirs does, you automatically lose long trades. So Mondo will lose push against a ranged champion, we're going to lose 2v2 because they have Conqueror, meaning if I path top and Silas paths top, I'm open to getting invaded, and I'm also susceptible to I'm just going to lose the 2v2, and I'm not going to get the Scuttle Crab. So I'm going to path towards bot for that reason, just because my bot lane has Jinx, which outranges Kai'Sa, so we should get bot prio. And I can path in a direction where I have a winning lane in order to get Crab and have some relative safety. How about that? The only sad thing is, my Ivern clear starting on blue buff is really clean. I've practiced it super well. I haven't practiced it starting on red as much, but I don't think it's hard. Like, I don't think it's rocket science. I think you just do the same thing in reverse, so we're going to do that. Let's do it. You guys want to see the Ivern clear? I'm always so excited when I do the Ivern clear. It looks cooler on bot side though, but it's still got a cool thing. Wait till you guys see the cool thing that the Ivern clear has. It's a cool thing I get to do at a certain point. You guys like cool things, right? We like cool things? Okay. Well, what you would think would happen, right, is I would queue to my wolves in order to get there faster. That's logical, right? Surely you would want to queue to your wolves in order to get to your wolves faster. But that would mean that your queue's on cooldown and you can't do this. Oh shit, it missed. We don't talk about that. We don't. No one needs to speak. No one needs to talk. No one needs to say a word about my missed Ivern Q on the blue buff. We don't. It didn't happen, okay? Don't expose me. Don't expose me, guys. It was indeed very cool. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you all agree. Alright, Talia ward a bot side of mid. She put a ward right there. Somewhere. And we're gonna flip our clear, bop, smite, and we get back to the bot side. And this time, guys, a chance of redemption. Who's ready for a chance of redemption? It's gonna be me versus this wall. Can I make the shot? It's gonna be like a LeBron James moment. Oh, all right, let's do it. That looks fun. I don't really care. I've got something important to take care of. Holy shit, he did it. Redeemed. No one even noticed that I missed it the first time, right? And that's a 307 full clear. That's atrocious. I can usually do a 302 full clear. Alright, I'm coming, team. That's the lost time is from my miscue earlier. I'm here. Keep fighting, keep fighting, keep fighting. Okay. Free kill. We take those. And now I go get my crab. And here's the awkward part, is on Ivern, your camps respawn way later. Like, my raptors usually would spawn at 420, but they won't spawn until, like, after 5 minutes. So I actually just have a bunch of free time that I can just randomly use. So I can kind of just walk around. Like, there's not really much to do mid, because the guy's 1 HP, but I'll just gank Talia for her health, I guess. Alright, this is the downside of ganking when your lane's a pile of shit, is that you actually just get counter-ganked and fucking die. Not gonna lie, I thought Silas would have recalled by now. Wait, he did recall. Wait, what is his clear? He recalled already? What? I'm so confused by his clear. Okay, how on earth did he do a full clear with Crab and a recall by 3 minutes 45? He did full clear Crab recall and made it back on the map to take that gank. How? How is... I need to watch the replay. That's not physically possible. I swear that's not physically possible. You can't actually do that. It's not a thing that's possible in League of Legends. But he somehow did it, so I'm impressed and I want to see how. He's got TP, so there's no point going top. The best I could do would be to gank him, and then he would just TP back. So it's completely pointless. And since my bot lane's doing well, we just path towards bot and we play with the boys. Yeah, this is going to be up soon, so I'm just going to wait for it. Alright, this is boring. Don't die, bot lane. I'm coming. I will come eventually. Wait, bot, I come. 30 sec. I'm coming in 30 seconds. Oh, shit. He's fine, actually. They have both sums. Oh, God, guys. I just said wait 30 seconds and you just had to fucking kill yourself before then, didn't you? The clones. The good news is they might try and dive Jinx, and if they do, it's gonna be open fucking season, baby. Oh my god, I didn't shield in time. I didn't shield before the combo. If I shield before the combo, I actually just kill him for free. He was inting. He was completely inting. Wait, how is this guy not dead? Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. Yeah, kill him too. Yeah, keep killing them. Don't stop killing them for any reason. Go team. This is a mess, guys. Recall crab mid. Okay, here's the problem with your idea. It was 345 he was mid. In order to take crab, it spawns at 330. So in best case scenario, he starts recall at 335. How does he finish recall and walk out of base in 10 seconds? I don't think that's possible. So I don't know what he did. I guess he did like 3 camp recall, couple camps crab or something. I'm so fucking confused. I don't know. What the fuck? I'm gonna find out. And I'm gonna copy him because the guy's the fucking fastest Silas jungle clear I've ever seen in my life. Alright. I want to play towards bot, but they're in base, so I'm just going to hang out with my mid laner until my bot lane gets to lane, and then I'm going to hang out with them. Bro, why the fuck are you Eing in and then not shuffling him? What am I looking at? Why did my Silas just fucking ult into melee range and then just kill himself and do not... What the fuck was that? What? Why did he just fly in and just die? Well, I'm going to take the wave because it's a cannon wave and it's worth a lot of XP. So I'm going to take it. And if they're good at the game, they're going to dive my bot lane while I'm showing mid. But we should be fine. Alright, we got it, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I've neglected my top side, but I don't trust my bot lane not to kill themselves, so... Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. And this looks like a free kill, because this Alistar's so stupid and he keeps jumping in. I'm coming, I'm coming. Keep fighting. There we go. We donated it. Let's get the dragon. I'm gonna need help with this, boys, because I'm playing Ivern, so I don't even have ult. Need help. I'm a potato. Thanks, team. Ivern solo dragon is just so sad. He left out of camp? Ah, yeah, that's what I thought. I thought he had to have left out of camp somewhere in order to do that. Alright, pop a recall. And now, if Silas is good at the game, it means my top jungle's gone. I just stay, because this guy might fucking die if I don't. You know what? I don't need to recall. I've got 1100 gold, but let's be honest. Spending 1100 gold on Ivern, is that going to make us win a team fight? Does it fucking matter? Obviously not. Come, come, come. To me. Oh, shit. You're just fucking dead, mate. Alright, bad luck to you. Well, my top jungle's gone, so there's no point going there. And they're about to try and dive Jinx if they're any good at the game, so I'm just going to go hide. And then we'll just kill them when they go for the dive. Here it is. There's the dive. Yeah, there you go. They kill your support. They're obviously going to try dive, guys. Come on. What are they doing? What is this double kill we're about to get? And that guy's just fucking dead. How happy are you to be playing ADC in the current year? And his bot jungle's up. If he would have reset, he'll be heading out. But because I'm Ivern, I can kind of just one-shot this camp and then walk off. So, and I've got this thing to scout for me, so we're chilling. Come. Come. Yeah, we can do it. Why not? Why not? This is a really good chunk. Oh, my fucking bear expired. Look at this play. This is an awesome play. And now we just proxy, and this guy can't get back to his tower, and I'm Ivern, so, like, do I need to farm? No. Why would I farm? I'm Ivern. I can just walk around killing people. Here we go. Get him. Get him, team. I'm a fucking Ivern player. Deathball him. Yeah, we did it. And now we just fucking do it again. I've got 2k gold. Yeah, you know what? It's getting close to time to recall. What do you guys say? It's getting there. It's about time to recall, maybe. All right. I can't trade anymore. My ADC probably has 5k gold right now. So I'm going to eat my camps and press B and buy items and then babysit him even harder. And good thing I didn't path top because I don't think the Ivern Dr. Mondo 2v2 would have done very well in this game. So that guy, that's his problem. He'll be fine. He'll be just fine. And yeah, my top jungle's pillaged again. I don't think there's anything in there. There might be. But honestly, this game, my Jinx is a baby bird. This is how you think about it. This is a baby bird. What do you do with a baby bird? You protect it. You hold it. What happens if 5-0 Jinx dies? We lose our only win con, right? I can't let my baby bird die. I have to look after him. So what do? I just skip all my camps. I'm Ivern. Who fucking cares? And I walk down here, and I go plop, and then I go plop, 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 and then I go plop. And now Alistar placed another ward, which is in this book. This guy just placed the 3 worst wards in the game. There are no single 3 wards than to do these 3 wards in unison. It is the single worst warding that exists. Holy shit, this guy's actually a master tier player. And he's inted all his vision. What a genius. Oh, we win this. We win this hard. We win this hard. This is really good. Just go, go, go. Go. We win this hard. It's unlosable. It's completely unlosable. But get in there. Go. What the fuck? But it's unlosable. Oh my god. We just can't lose it. We're just fucking winning anyway. Holy shit. My Jinx is having a hard day, isn't he? And this guy got rooted inside of a tower, and I shielded myself instead of the rel, and we lost it. Alright, they made such a sick play. Oh, almost dodged it. Didn't quite, though. That was a pretty sick play by the Silas. He went hard. Holy shit, guys. This is getting dicey. This is getting real dicey. Alright, well, the Jinx died, so we lost. I don't know why the rel doesn't engage. Guys, okay, pro tip. If you win front to back, who should you engage on? The answer is the enemy who can engage on you, right? The only person that can kill Jinx is Silas. So what happens if rel engages on Silas? Silas can't counter-engage. He's crowd controlled. He's dying. And when he comes out of crowd control, what's he going to do? He's going to run away because he's going to die, right? So, like, why does she not engage on him? Because if Rel engages on him, what's Kai'Sa going to do? Auto-attack Rel? But that's fine, because we win front-to-back fight, because our ADC has 5 kills and we have an Enchanter with a tank. So, we should just engage on literally the fucking first target that walks in, preferably the Silas, and we just insta-win the fight if we do. But for some reason, this guy's just so scared. Alright, let's get the mid-wave and then go to Dragon. So we've got to babysit this guy on the mid-wave. Oh, there's Alistar. Good thing we're babysitting. Alright, well, this guy's just fucking getting chased to the ends of the earth. Oh, my bear just stopped. Why did it stop? Uh-huh. Well, they're losing their bot wave. Come positioning, Jinx, come. Come take positioning on the river. Oh shit, not back. Their Jace is here. Back, their Jace is here. We need to wait for Mondo. Now we can play. Yeah, now we have the Mondo. Get in there, boys. Get the fuck in there. Now I just peel on Jinx. I peel on Jinx. We can't lose. Just keep peeling for Jinx. We just can't lose. Can't lose. Not possible. Win front to back. Keep blocking. Just block for the Jinx. Block for the Jinx. Yeah, there you go. They're all dead. Just like that, ladies and gentlemen. It's that fucking easy. Do you see that? Do you see what I did? I just fucking flashed in and engaged. I'm not a pussy. Right? In the early game, there is a massive advantage to the team that engages first. Because if I flash in and stun somebody, and they've only got one item, they get one shot no matter what the item is, even if it's a tank item. There's no such thing as a tank in the early game. So guess what you do? You just engage on whatever the fuck walks up to you, and you just one-shot its bitch ass, and then you get the Jinx passive reset, and then because you've killed the only guy who can counter-engage, your Jinx can just go crazy. You guys see that team fight? You guys see Jinx ever in danger? No! Why? Because we engage first! Let's fucking go, baby. Alright, Jinx walking bot lane with Herald up. Jinx mid. Azir side. We want Jinx mid, Azir side. My team's not doing it, I'm gonna have to fucking tell them how to do it. Alright guys, why do you put ADC mid lane? Does anyone know? 2 reasons. 1, mid lane is a shorter lane. If you're Jinx with 7 kills and no flash, being mid lane makes you safer because you're closer to your tower than what you are in a side lane. What's the second reason? Because mid lane priority gives you control over top and bot side of the map, whichever you choose, while bot lane priority only gives you control over bot side. So we put our fed Jinx mid so that she's safe and that so she can play towards both sides of the map. Right? There you go, boys. Alright, we gotta chill the fuck out, Rel, because you're doing a lot right now, my friend. You're doing a lot. I'll help you as much as I can, but I'm not dying for your dumb shit. Alright, come on. Good stuff, boys. Let's throw a fucking... Bloop. Yep, there you are. Let's walk bot lane. Come, bot lane. Bot lane, come. Look at this shit. Come bot lane. Jinx, come. What the fuck are you doing? There's 4 people topside. Walk bot, use the wave, take the tower. I don't fucking understand. Macro is so hard, man. I don't understand fucking master tier players. It's such simple macro. 5 enemies topside? Okay, come. We still have the wave. Full commit. Don't be fucking scared. What's this guy gonna do? What's he gonna do? Yeah, come here. Yeah, you're fucking dead. See you later, idiot. Okay, come on, guys. Keep going. Okay, look at this. Yep, keep going. You want a shield, Jinx? You want a shield? You can have a shield. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, keep going. Don't be scared. Come on. There you go. You want a shield? You can have a shield. Take the bot tower. Guys, like, it's that easy. Why are we going towards the place where the enemies are? Go to the place where there are no enemies. I literally have to tell my team what to do. We got there in the end, boys. We got there in the end. All right, let's go Dawncore. Sorry, guys, I got a bit heated. I'm way more chill than that usually, but like, dude, the average player's brain is like a peanut. It just says like neutral, objective, topside. Therefore, I go topside. The end. That's it. No more thought. That's the only thought I have is objective, topside, go topside. But like, we can just walk bot lane and take their tower. Like, who gives a fuck if they get Rift Herald? What do they get? Fucking nothing. All right, good shit. We take those. That was intense indeed. All right, we calm down, guys. Ooh. There we go. We calm down. They see what I mean? Look at the peanut. The peanut brain. He just sees it and he's like, we have to go. The peanut brain is like shaking. He needs it. He must have it. All right, let's do it, peanut brain man. Let's go to the objective. And he's walking the opposite direction now. All right, well, it's hard to do macro with chimpanzees because the guy pings Herald and then walks bot lane. It's like corralling cats. It's always corralling cats. All right, let's just fucking... Who cares? Who cares? It's a shit objective anyway. We just play bot side for Dragon and bot side for Adicon. Who gives a fuck? And we hang out on a bush. Oh, I'll take that. Yeah, I'll take that. Thanks very much, sir. And then let's get the mid wave. And then move down, and we can honestly just start Adicon at that point. We have 2 ADCs and shields, so we can just do Adicon. Just do it. Here we go. Okay. Alright, good try, Rel. Come on. They've got absolutely no vision, so this is going to be impossible for them to walk in. We can just start it. Maybe it's a little bit obvious. What I want to do is just leave the bear as a human ward. The bear's a human ward here. It'll tell us if they come or not. It's the neutral objective bodyguard. The fucking bear. And they're trading up mid, so let's stay with our Jinx. She doesn't get lost. Oh, we just engage mid, boys. Engage mid. Our roll's TPing. We just send it. We just send it. They're all bot side. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'm fine. I didn't stress at all, guys. I wasn't even close to dying. I knew I wouldn't die. I wasn't surprised at all by that. Alright, good shit, boys. You got it from here. I'll just go AFK now. I've done what I needed to do. Alright, question is, can I do this by myself? The answer is most definitely no, but I'm going to try anyway. Let's see how long this takes. Someone set a timer. I started at 21:20. Let's just play a montage of me soloing Dragon and Ivern. We're looking on par for a 30-40 second 30-40 second Dragon solo. Whose idea was it to leave me alone with this fucking thing? Whose idea was this? Because it wasn't mine, that's for sure. Whose fucking idea was it? Really? This is my life now? Is to just do this for 45 seconds until eventually SARS comes when it's 1k HP and just steals it? Guys, come on. This is just absurd. Alright, what was that? 55 seconds, I think? I think it was a 55-second Dragon solo. We take those. And I don't need to recall, so let's just go follow Jinx around. Alright, good shit, boys. 53 seconds. Alright, thanks, Twitch chat. Thanks, chat. Appreciate the timer set. Let's just go top side. No, don't go bot side. They're in bot side. Don't go bot side. Go top. Can't flank inside lane. That's always how you close out a game, guys. If the enemy's win condition is to flank you in a team fight, you just put your ADC in a side lane, because with your back to the edge of the map, they can't flank you. But, alright, I guess we'll just take the objective, and then we go... The best setup we could possibly have is Azir mid, 4 top. Azir mid, 4 top, there's no way that we can get engaged on. Azir is super safe, so he can just chaperone mid waves in, and then we can go 4 top with the boys. Here you go, come on. And they can't flank us because our back's to the edge of the map now. Super easy way to end out a game cleanly. Come, Mundo. They can't run up mid. They're not going to run up mid. Like, you guys got that handled, right? I'll just stay in redemption range. Yeah, you guys got it handled. Why are we engaging? Why the fuck are these guys engaging? Alright, it's fine. I think the enemy team just broke. They'd never seen this before. They had no idea how to react, and so they just literally killed themselves. They just didn't know what to do, so they just walked up mid and killed themselves. They just had no idea what to do. They were completely cooked. I want to drive the car. Let me drive the car. I'm driving the car. Driving the car is fun. Who's driving? Me! Look at that move. That was a cool move, right? I'm the best driver in the universe. I tricked them. They thought I wanted the bot inhib. But it was a diversionary play. Oh, get the KDA! Nice, we take those. Alright, Ivern is just free LP every time I play him. What a game. What a game. Hey, we did it. Take those. Alright, GG. What do you mean by sequence? I heard you refer to it as a sequence ends here. A sequence is the time between when you did your last recall and this one. So you walk out of base, that's the beginning of a sequence. When you recall, that's the end of a sequence. The end. So like a sequence is like the time you spend on the map before recalling, essentially. So if I say like, I'm finished on this sequence, I'm going to go on to the next one, it basically just means I'm just going to base, right? And so when I say something like, enemy team is super late on map this sequence, it means that I am coming out of base before them. So, you know, they have a delayed recall, which means I'm going to get on the map first, and so I could potentially go to Dragon and wait for them, for example, if they come in later than me. Calling your chimpanzees and apes on stream is against Riot TOS. Wait, what? Is that a thing? Holy shit. There's no way. Alright, well, if Riot Police come and tell me that, I'll be mind blown. Anyway, we've got to figure out what the hell this Silas did in order to Houdini his way into mid lane with a recall, a full clear, and a crab at 3 minutes and 45 seconds, because that's not physically possible. I'm missing something. I'm missing something huge, and I don't know what it is. Raptors. Red. Golems. Currently... Yeah, recall. I knew it. This fucking pig. He recalled after 3 camps. And then he only did 2 of them, didn't he? Oh, he's a pig. What is this? This is the worst fucking clear I've ever seen in my life. Oh, he didn't do crab yet. Why does he have 25 CS, not 24? Hold up. Why does he have an extra CS? Where did he get 13 from? He killed a ward level 1. Or something. He killed a ward. Ah, this fucker. Alright, well, there's the answer. My question was, how did he do 7 camps plus recall? The answer is he didn't. He did 6 camps plus recall. Okay. I thought it wasn't possible for him to be there, because he should be on a recall timing, because if he is there, it means that he stood in river for 20 seconds without basing. But it turns out he was actually just 20 seconds slower on his clear, because he recalled for no reason after 3 camps. Like a bot. Alright. That was, honestly, his clear was super slow as well. His clear was about 15 seconds slower than a standard 3 camps. Like, he took his first 3 camps, he was like 10 to 15 seconds slower than what is normally a timer for when a jungler would finish their first 3 camps. He was super slow. So anyway, the guy was such a bot that he turned out to be a genius. There you go. GG, guys. I might have to call it there. I got a cheeky, I think it was 4 games in. But it was super fun. And holy shit, this is my peak viewership on Twitch. 50 viewers. Check that out, guys. Usually YouTube carries in the viewership, and Twitch is like 20 viewers, and YouTube is like fucking 70 or something. But today, Twitch stream is goated. Welcome to the stream, guys. If you liked it, go leave a follow, leave a sub with Jeff Bezos' money, and then I can justify streaming because I make $2 an hour. But that was sick. I'm going to probably sit down for the next 30 minutes, go through the stream and find a bunch of clips in order to turn into TikToks and shorts. And then whip those up. But otherwise, good stuff, guys. I'll see you next week. Have fun. Have a good day.